One. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Twisted Mithril. My name is Zep, and we are Torpid Gaming. I'm joined by Nestor playing Oromor. I'm going to get this right this time. Nestor playing Oromor, Delin playing Navarra, Stephanie playing Eleanor, Bishop playing Rowan, and joining us from TGN Central Valley, Zach playing Lucky of the Light. So normally we kind of like jump into this, but we had a couple people subscribe before we even started. Thank you for bearing with us, and we want to get a shout out to Candles Department and Crafty Fellows. Crafty Fellows with that second month
in a row.
Cheers, everybody!
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Oh,
it's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, I mix it with the buzzball.
And you're chasing it with a buzzball. What are you doing to yourself, Delin? Stop.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody needs a second to catch up on that one for sure.
Yeah. So we're sorry for the delay. Life got in the way, but we're here. We're going to go on an adventure. We do three things while we're here, and those three things are have fun, get immersed, and we do epic shit. And I love being the good guy, and I want people to keep loving me. So that's why Nestor is going to advertise at you for a little bit before we get going.
Great transition. Right, so what you guys just witnessed was one of the things that we do here at TGN, Torpid Gaming Network, is the shout out. And the shout outs go out to all of our Twitch Prime subscriptions, all of our subscribers, really, anybody who is willing to subscribe to our channel. If you don't know what Twitch Prime is, it is just linking your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account, which allows you one free membership or one free subscription to any channel of your choice. And you get things like exclusive emotes and exclusive badges after a certain amount of time, a limited ad viewing experience as opposed to the current ad viewing platform right now when you're not subscribed. But all those things directly benefit the stream. We're using it to buy new improved gear. We've gotten upgraded cameras, upgraded microphones, all types of stuff. And that's all thanks to the subscriptions and the fans who are willing to come back and watch us after a month hiatus. So if you need help connecting your Twitch Prime account and your Amazon Prime account, then we'll provide you the help link during the intermission.
All right, and so because of a month, how many of even the players remember what we did last month?
I don't think I should count.
I'm the DM, and I don't even remember.
I should not count for this question.
I'm pretty sure I had a concussion after the
There was
last
walking
round.
through some fire. There was some time travel.
Great. Well, we thought of this, and so we're going to play the short previously on video, and then we will get right back in the action. We will see you in a couple minutes. And you see a small vessel, probably about half the size of the Adventure Storm. The Adventure Storm 2.
Captain Draven, tell us everything, because we have a lot of questions about the Legion.
And as you're pulling over and as you're sailing, you see a plume of smoke in the distance. And as you approach, you see what you can only imagine are the Omen Islands. And a scary scene starts to unfold as you pull up. The islands are basically in flames, and it's not red flames, it's black flames. Impaled around the top of the palm tree, an arrow is shot in there, and it has a note. And you recognize this arrow as one of Florence's arrows. And it says, "In the mines, I'm on the other side of the bridge. The only thing that can undo rust is time. And the keepers of the amulet do not like visitors." You see that down the right there are two statues of miners holding pickaxes, large pickaxes, that are basically flanking. They're on each side of the corridor, pulling.
So we got like child labor
magnets.
going on here too.
Guero's ready and try to take out their ankles, while she gets the rope ready to tie them up as they're down.
I'll wait here with the hammer.
You come to a room that down the hallway there is a way left, but down the hallway as you're walking up to the door, you hear a giant crash and you see a door just fly past your doorway, and and following behind it, kind of stumbling but laughing and smiling, is Lucky, just running down the wall. And it looks like that this water has been running for a long time, and this door is just totally rusted out and is been basically fused to itself. But where that rectangle was is glowing and is obviously some kind of portal. And you put the mage hand on the amulet and this portal spins up. You see on the other side a blurry image of a room, and you can see on the other side there are people moving around.
Yeah.
It's hustle and bustle.
It's time. It's a different time. It's not a different dimension. It's a different time.
Oh shit! Rowan, what do you think the chances are that anything we do in this world affects our world? Have you ever seen anything like this or read anything like this in your studies?
I am nonetheless 100% confident that everything we do here will possibly affect the future.
You just keep ready, spellcaster.
A giant railed battering ram that is encased in a wood shield just comes charging through this entrance, and on top of it are two big armored knights. Holy shit! You guys just saved the op. This is incredible. My God, I can't believe that you guys beat the Obsidian Brotherhood. This door swings open, and inside you find Florence. And he has a stern look on his face, and he says, I know I said I was out. I wanted nothing to do with the Constellation anymore. But Silco's power is growing. I can feel it. We need to start the preparations.
All right.
This is a woman-owned company.
And we're back. And so the party has just barreled out of the mines. You have saved Florence. She is grievously injured.
I don't think any of those were words.
If you put them together, they may have formed
She's
one.
hurt.
Okay. She's hurt.
She is fucked up.
She is fucked up. You guys, she has the Echo Amulet. She is in the bottom of your cart. And you guys have barreled down the ramp, down the mine shaft. You guys are doing switchback after switchback. And you see, as you can go down the tracks out to the docks, you see a section of tracks. And that was obviously meant to drive straight to the ships down at the docks. But because this is old and Blackfire and the Legion and like the whole like manhunt thing for Florence happening, these tracks have been blown apart. And it now is like shredded up, and it looks like a ramp. And you guys are going about Mach 3 down down the ramp here. And you guys hit this thing with Florence. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was gonna say, I sensed the dexterity saving throw there.
The D20, right?
And Lucky actually got a set of real dice, so he can't use his cheaty ass app anymore.
It was not cheating.
Those are fighting.
I was about to make him use Hangout, so at least we could see it.
Okay, hold on. I want everyone to see that I did in fact actually roll a 19. Just first roll
As
with
the camera
dice.
focuses and it rolls over.
You just see his fingers gently.
Yeah,
I did actually roll a.
If I have advantage on all saving throws, I mean I get to roll twice.
Do you have
it says
advantage
right.
on all
Yeah,
saving
saving throws.
throws?
That just seems
And are we rolling a saving throw?
okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me Google that for you.
Oh, hey guys, no saltiness this early in the stream.
Yeah,
guys.
I mean
We haven't played in a month. I don't remember how.
Ooh, hello?
All right. Hit me with the roll.
11.
19.
17.
2.
Pointing at you, Lucky.
Oh, no.
He's like, who's over there?
Yeah.
No, I was like,
You got a 19.
What did you get?
He got a 19.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I showed you.
Okay, so picture this. You guys you guys hit the ramp, and this is now in slow motion, and everybody is like holding on to the carts. Lucky is like mom arming Florence down because her leg is fucked up, and he's like holding her down to like make sure that she doesn't fly out. And as you guys launch up, you see the Adventure Storm 2. He did call it the Adventure Storm 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the Adventure Storm 2 kind of like right below you down there. And you guys are on trajectory for a perfect landing. But we'll say that Navarro, looks behind her to make sure that Rowan is, all good. He's not even there. The seat's just empty.
So when did we lose him? Oh shit.
And you look up, and it kind of did one of the, he's about 15 feet above you, hurtling through the air. It did one of those like kerplump things, like, and just like whip-tailed him up because you guys were in like the back car and he just wasn't hanging on, I guess.
So he's like keeping pace with the car?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So he's
He too is on a perfect trajectory.
Yeah.
He just
If you look up, he's literally like just 10 feet above everybody else.
But I'm like leaning forward like this. I'm like not even concerned about it.
This is what it's like to fly.
He's enjoying it, in
like,
fact.
Yep.
With the like most old wizard look possible on your face.
Yeah, we all forget that Rowan is old AF. Like that's actually what it says on his character sheet.
When I fly, I mean it.
It's like, you really think this is the first time this has happened to me?
You've seen some shit.
I've
All
seen
right,
some
so
shit.
you guys fly out, and you guys basically everybody except Rowan makes a like perfect landing. How many times do the cars skip when you guys hit the water?
7.
7? Oh, that's damn. Is that a record?
I think that's
That's pretty fucking good.
That's pretty fucking
For
Oh,
cool.
19
for a
is
mine cart, yeah. For a rock, no. But
for a minecart, yeah.
Yeah.
One record.
So you guys hit the ground. You guys skip 7 times and just slowly just like float, and you guys basically just like knock against the hull of the Adventure Storm. And
So the cart is floating in the water.
well, it was skipping basically. So now that it's stopped, it's starting to sink. But Draven and Stockwell, who have been basically sitting around like avoiding anyone, throw you guys out the ladder, and you guys get up. And after that's done, Draven kind of is like, oh, I gotta go get to Rowan now, and he does this like wait 1 second. Oh, that went from like a 3 to a 17. He does this like amazing dive with a life thing, whatever they have in fantasy time, like stuff with horsehair or
Fantasy
something.
Baywatch.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He
Whatever
fucking
happened to
Hasselhoffs the
everything?
fuck out of you right now,
Yes.
and he.
Wait, can I have Pamela, please?
No.
No,
You get Hasselhoff, and you're happy about Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
I mean, it is happening.
and it's like Hasselhoff the later years. Like I say, it's
I'm like sitting there drowning, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Let me die.
Yeah. So he comes, he pulls you back to the boat. You guys all get up, and Draven and Stockwell are there. They've like they got the beers ready. They're like, you guys want something to drink? Like, fucking welcome back. You guys did such a good job. You got the amulet. Like, they've already bandaged up Florence, so she's like on the road to recovery. And so he looks at you guys and says, "Oh, you guys just like we're only gone for like 30 minutes. Was it really that easy?"
Felt like a month, man.
I'm like wringing out my robe. But yeah, it was.
Of course. Do you know who we are?
just so you guys know, you guys were gone for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
My beard's grown a little bit longer.
Well, not including like all the time travel time, right?
Exactly.
Draven, great to see you. Let's go home. Anywhere but here, please.
He says, "Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it." And
We've
just so you
spent
guys,
enough time here.
what's up, Lucky?
No, it was just a pun. We've spent enough time here.
Ooh,
Wow.
throwback.
Knocked it out of the park.
Only the true fans who watched a month ago will get that. All right. And so he looks at you guys and says, "Okay, so while you guys were gone, I actually saw the Legion, and they went around the back of the island and they actually took off. So, but I did notice that they were still towing Hartingi, the giant squid. So they still have that thing,
Oh, I fucking forgot about Hartingi.
and they're still towing it, but they're gone." And Florence pipes up and says, "How does Florence sound again?"
Oddly southern.
No, that's Beatrice.
B.
Sorry.
Florence, she's the draconic, right?
Yeah.
She was just like firm but not grunty.
Okay. She says, I heard where the next destination is, and what?
Huh?
You making fun of me?
No.
I'm sensitive. No, I'm kidding.
Not when you're Florence, you are.
Yeah, I'm a dragonborn right now.
Yeah.
She looks at you guys and says, "Oh, I heard where the next destination is while I was being hunted in the mine, and they're gonna go try and take the dynamo tome back." Oh, what? All right.
Shit.
What was that?
Oh shit. Okay.
No.
Fake Trees is gifting 10 tier 2 subs to Torpid Gaming Community.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
And he says, "Good luck."
Holy shit.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, and now you subscribed?
Okay. I mean, what else?
What is happening?
Who told him about our rule? Who?
We did.
I don't know what to
Fucking
do.
Mike.
I have to drive home.
We'll be back. I'm just kidding.
No. Okay, we will deal with this
Be more
post intermission when we determine what
but-
the plan is. Let's continue the story.
But for now, just as a sign of good faith, everybody take a swing. No, the buzzball.
Buzzball, okay.
Oh, hold
You're
on,
right.
hold on. I haven't even opened this yet.
Sorry.
Everyone stop. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Keep going.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. Cheers to Fake Trees.
Cheers to Fake Trees.
To our 10 new subs.
To our 10 subs.
All right. Cheers.
Know what to do.
Thank you, Fake Trees.
Oh, that one's not bad.
No, it could be much worse.
Cran Blaster. It's cran blasting you in the gut.
Oh, I have the strawberry rum job.
Oh,
Wait, it's actually named Strawberry Rum Job. Like,
They know what they're doing. They're a booze
This one is
company.
called Peach Balls. Okay?
Also, Cran Blaster?
What's that?
I don't know, you know. It just felt like I wanted to fit in for a
This
moment.
one is
The
called
correct response
Peach
to that
Balls.
is I'll show you later.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's still going.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that sound.
Wow.
Be like,
Oh, SBP's in the chat. What's up, SBP?
SVP.
That's an OG fan right there. Number one on the fan list.
What is happening?
All right. Sorry. Okay, Zep. Let's keep
they're
going.
trying to steal back the dinosaur.
Mikey gifted a sub to the bot.
Yeah.
I'm just.
No.
All right, we gotta get back on the rails.
The bot says
anyways.
thank you.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
that just got off the rails.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Where was I? Florence says, "Well, I heard where the next destination is. While I was being hunted, and I kind of heard it while I was hiding. And they're going to go try and take the Dynamo Tome back from Reeve at Twisted Mithril. They're going to Neverwinter. And so you know that there were two other items. There was the Echo Amulet, and then there was the Halberd, which is currently in the Anorok Desert. And that is presumably being held by the Obsidian Brotherhood. And you remember Salazar? You guys remember Salazar, that guy that captured you guys?
It was in the
I
jail.
tried to hit him once.
Yeah, you tried?
Tried being the operative.
How'd that work out for you, Lucky?
Well, you said I had a broken dice app, but it didn't work that time, so.
I don't think there was any role that was going to help you on that one.
And so the Anorok Desert is where the actual headquarters for the Obsidian Brotherhood is. And so what we're going to do, and that's actually inland. So and I actually I have an operative who has been infiltrating them for the last couple months, just gathering intel, reporting back. And they just requested an extraction. So this is something that I have to go take care of. And I'm sure that I can heal up. I'm sure I'm going to be good. But what we need to do is, I think that we should just go back to Twisted Mithril, just in case the Legion shows up. I mean, Neverwinter is the largest city on the Sword Coast. I don't think that they're going to launch a full-scale assault on Neverwinter. That's literally suicide. But I think that we should go back and just hang out, just in case. Go meet up with Reeve and B and regroup ourselves. And you kind of saw how much power the Legion had. It's going to be tough if B is out. It's going to be tough for Reeve to defend himself if it's just him and Giles down there.
Okay. I have to say this, but why does it keep feeling like we keep getting sent into missions without anybody telling us the potential of what's coming, but knowing that people seem to know about it or seem to know what the next steps are except us? Do we really want to make it a point to go back to the Twisted Mithril expecting these pirates that the Sword Coast will probably deal with quite easily? Or should we go to the desert and make a move for the next piece? This is about saving all of the pieces of the armor now, right?
Yes, but if they go back and they steal the piece that we already have, then that's just another piece we have to go get.
But then we're still even. We still have 2 pieces of armor versus the other 2 that they have.
Only 3.
Well, the halberd.
The
Echo Amulet.
Yeah.
We're going after it. We currently have the Dynamo Tome and the Echo Amulet. We need the halberd, and that will complete the set, because we have the other sets of armor down in the storeroom.
I mean, most of the armor's there, so we should go back there.
If they're going to try and steal the armor, which we would theoretically need to place the amulet there under its protection anyway, then we need to go back and make sure the defenses are adequate before we start going off to the desert to try and get the last piece.
Do we, though? We're not
That's
the only
my
people
opinion.
who work for Twisted Mithril.
I mean, we don't know that. They don't tell us anything. So
That's true, but we saw, at least one other person while we were there last time.
that's true, but we are the only people thus far that have been capable of even acquiring these amulet pieces, let alone defending them.
I don't know. There was that one person who, was totally fine that entire time.
If we go back to Twisted Mithril, I want it on some record that I'm going in protest because I am sick of being in the dark with this organization's intent.
Hold on. Distance-wise, what's closer?
Is distance even a factor? I'm
So
asking
Florence-
as the DM. Is distance a factor?
Florence looks at you, and I'm not the DM. Florence looks
I
at
am
you,
Florence, god damn it.
and she kind of turns to Draven and says, "Realistically, Captain, what are our options here if we want to go back to the Anorok Desert before we go back to Neverwinter?" And he kind of looks at her and says, "Florence and everybody, so what happens is that we actually have to pass through Neverwinter to go to the Anorok Desert. Basically, there is a river. There's a river that leads and some type of artificially made canal system that actually leads from Neverwinter down to the Obsidian Bay.
Here,
Which
I have a plan. Well, I have a suggestion. We stop at Neverwinter. We go by Twisted Mithril. We take the Dynatome and keep it with us. That way, both pieces that we have are with us. And then
That
we
way
go
if we
get the
get
third
captured,
piece
they
and we
get
have the full
if-
set. No, we can't come back and find out it's stolen if we have it the whole time.
That's
Well,
fair.
If
I'll give
if
him
we
that.
do that, everyone has to agree to the immense danger that's going to follow us.
I don't know if we really have to worry about that anyway, considering we're in immense danger the entire time we exist.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think as far as the danger factor is concerned, we've already peaked here.
But with that, the other part of the armor is at Twisted Mithril. So what's the use in taking one of the missing pieces if the rest of the armor is
We
just
have
there?
no idea where the Legion is.
And Florence looks at you guys and says, "This is all well and good. Let's get going and then continue this conversation."
Yeah, head for Neverwinter.
Let's
We at least have to go there anyway.
Because we have to go back to Neverwinter no matter what, because that's where the river inlet is.
Cool.
This captain over here has just told us this.
Right.
So here follows us the montage of us trying to convince them to let us take stuff from Twisted Mithril, and them being like, "No."
Well, so here's the thing: is that Florence is the only one who is actually involved with Twisted Mithril. Draven and Stockwell are basically
hired hands.
yeah, they're basically just mercs.
The contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like he basically he
We
just
all know
owned the ship.
contractors are being
You know what I mean?
contractors like.
Well, I'm willing to change my stance on this, but my primary thing is that I'm just sick of feeling like we are slaves in the dark to this Twisted
Well, let's forget all
Mithril
about-
Mithril
hey.
agenda.
So, I mean,
Tell us more
what
what's
would
going
you?
on.
How does going to the desert help that? What is you suggesting?
No. What I'm suggesting is that we steal it first, and for lack of better terminology, we go rogue.
That's what I'm. So you're agreeing with my plan that we should go to
Yes.
Twisted Mithril and take the Dynatome, keep
Dynamos-
all
yes.
the pieces with us,
And then go for the halberd and deal with
we're saying
Legion.
the same. We're saying the same thing.
I am now saying what you were saying because I was
Okay.
saying I'm changing my play on
Okay.
this. My personal preference for play.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen,
let's-
this has been a cabinet battle. All right.
Well, that was that. First of all, the information from Devram, what's his name? Draven. I know where Devram's from. The information from Draven is new information, so I didn't have that to start. But like the point is that like I just want to know that if we go, I'm not the only one sitting here thinking like let's tell Twisted Mithril to fuck off and take care of this shit on our own.
Let's put that in our cards.
But they also
By
like,
doing this, I'm with you. Let's do this.
Okay.
But they also
Let's go.
like pay.
But we don't have to screw them over.
Yeah.
We just
We just don't
We
have
just-
to operate under
We
their
just want
mission's
to
guidelines.
Yeah, we just need to have all the bargaining chips, or
Which
more
right now-
of the bargaining chips.
Which right now, Florence is the mission guideline. She's the only one who actually knows or talks to Reeve about the intent, right? Or maybe she's not. Actually,
hey, Florence, did you heard all this?
and then in that case, I would turn to her and say in Draconic,
You speak Draconic?
yes.
Hmm.
You've said before that you trust them with your life, but how connected with them are you?
She turns to you and says, "I have a network of people. I know what's going on. This is the right call."
I'm with her.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I translate. That's what Draconic sounds like to me.
Oh, okay.
She looks at you and says, I think that you guys are right. I think that we should not have all of the Corpus Constellation in one place at all, especially if we know that the Legion is going there to maybe try and take one or more of those pieces. And having them all in one place is, I think, literally insane.
Hey, are we actually on our way?
Yeah.
We still
Oh
talking?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
You guys are on your way to Neverwinter. You guys are. This is all happening during your long rest, where you have retconned all your spells and everything.
Okay.
And this probably takes like 2 days or something to like get over there. And following up on that. Neon Physics. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, Neon Physics. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Notice in the chat that you said that you were just popped in and got gifted a sub. So, welcome to Torpid Gaming Network.
Where subs rain from the skies, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
But so in the 2 days of travel, can I like talk to Stone? What's his name?
Stockwell.
God, I am all over the name with these fucking names.
Oh yeah,
I'll place with these names.
I remember them.
Yeah. Can I like talk to Stockwell and see if he's got like extra goodies for us now that we're like kind of in calm waters on the ship? Maybe an extra potion or two.
Like alchemist something.
What you buying?
Yeah. So I think we can play this scene out. So he's like at the mess hall because you remember he was like working in the mess hall. He's like a cook basically. And he's a side alchemist. And you kind of go down and he's like polishing up a cup and he sees you. It's probably like 9 o'clock or something, right? Like, and he pours you a glass of mead and says, "What's up, Ormore? How are you?"
Oh shit! Now I gotta do the character thing. Hello, alchemist.
Oh, that's super cool of you to say that. I'm like not really an alchemist, but I like to make.
Stockwell, how do you get here? You seem like a kind person. You told me in the past in our previous conversations that you didn't come from a horrible place, that you ended up on the boat. Why are you here? How are you an alchemist? Not a faux alchemist.
Well, I mean, I just kind of pick some stuff up here and there. You know, I try and make money. So I was making potions for my family and my friends, and I started kind of charging for them. I grew up in a kind of a bad neighborhood where medicine is really hard to find. So I was kind of getting where I can and trying to like, you know, polish turds and make medicine out of nothing. You know what I mean? It's how you just got to survive.
Got me. No, well, because we were sorry. Okay, anyway.
I was gonna say you guys are talking to like it is only Tuesday.
Yeah, I see. It's we aren't far from each other. I think, Stockwell, in having come up in a tough way, or maybe an unexpected way. Well, don't be too humble, but how can I buy some of your alchemy from you? Some of your alchemic goods?
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Look, I haven't had any so we used the last 2 of our breathing potions just to make it here. I haven't had time to restock or anything. But what I do have is actually just I have 1 healing potion, and I will hook it up for you. But what I will need in return is that I'm going to need a favor from you at a later date. And this is, I'm just going to call it, I mean, it's a bitch card."
I'll stand by your bitch card, Stockwell. Okay.
All right. And he tosses over a fucking healing potion to you, pours you another shot, slides it over, and says, "I'm going to go to sleep. See you later, Ormore." Are you guys okay over there?
Yeah, everything's fine.
We're totally fine.
Do you guys need some paper towels?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it when they both.
I know. Usually when something's spilt. Okay, sorry. All right, cool.
All right. So you guys make it back to Neverwinter. You guys make it into the docks. It's kind of comical watching Draven negotiate with the like people who manage the like slips where he rents his dock from, because it's not the boat that he left with.
The guy's like,
It has the same name.
The windy.
It's the
It's the Adventure Storm 2.
but it has another name also.
Yeah,
'cause
it
was
has a separate
previous-
name, but
Oh, yeah.
he's also like he like painted it on the side. It's not
Yeah.
like official. Like he like painted over the other
Yeah.
name.
But the other name is just still there. Like it's
Like,
just under it.
what is the other name?
It was something. Stephanie's right. It was something like the wind sail or the wind something rather. It was something to that
The
effect.
windy star.
No, but yeah, the description was that he like it looked like he took shoe polish and
Yeah.
like covered it and then like finger painted it and then stole the boat. Like he did all that before the people he was stealing from realized that he was stealing from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you gotta really
Priorities.
think about what's important.
Yeah,
priorities,
when
yeah.
you're stealing a boat.
Yeah. So you kind of see him like pull out a bag of coin and like exchange it with the dock hand, and it's obvious that this isn't really the first time he's done this.
The guy's just like, again.
Yeah.
The guy's like, you do realize Adventure Storm eats?
Yeah,
Damn
so-
it, dude.
No,
Jesus Christ.
Every
Yeah,
time.
he's very much on a first name basis with the staff at the dock.
Yeah.
And as you guys are getting off, you see a very disgruntled looking Giles basically like sitting, and it's obvious he's been like sitting there for maybe 2 days or something. Like he goes and sits there, sleeps, comes back. Like he's like very tired looking. And he kind of like goes up to you guys and says, "Where have you guys fucking been? We've needed you back here like 2 days ago."
And I say, doing your fucking job, getting your artifacts back.
He says, "Thank you. Your service is appreciated." But
And I walk up to him as jovial as possible and I say, "Come, Giles, let us go back to the warehouse."
and he oh yeah, wait, Giles is like a surfer guy. What's like he like
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
No, but he's stressed out.
Yeah.
Even stressed out surfer guys are stressed out.
He says, look, dudes, like we gotta like fucking look. Stuff is not tubular at the warehouse right now.
It is
Perpetuating the
flat.
stereotype.
It is like
The warehouse is flat.
Yeah, it's flat. It's not tubular at all. So look,
Did you just get that? You're welcome.
he says, look, Reeve.
I think we killed Bishop.
Oh no! Oh god!
Not again.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to be funny, just to like save you.
Stop being so funny.
He looks at you guys and is like, "Look, Reeve hasn't been back in 4 days. I haven't seen him, man. And stop. This is Giles. I haven't seen him, man. And I heard through the stones of far speech that Twisted Mithril was the next target for the Legion. And I haven't been there because there's no way that I can be the only person there when and if the Legion shows up. I don't fight, man.
Wait, so you just left it?
So who is there?
I make shit and I'm cool.
So there's nobody there right now? There's nobody there right now?
Look, man, that is, oh yeah, you gotta keep. That's it. You gotta keep that from now on. That does not get to go away.
We're gonna ignore everything you say if you say it in Bishop voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So
I'm
who is-
still trying. I'm 5 episodes in and still trying to figure out my character voice, dude. Come on.
who is at Twisted Mithril now?
All right.
Speaking to Giles.
What do you say?
Wait,
Who
sorry.
is there now?
He says, look, I locked the door. I put a ward up on the storerooms, but I can't be there, dude. If the Legion shows up, I can't be there. There's nobody there. B and Reeve are gone. I haven't seen them in 3 days. Florence, gone. Haven't seen her in a long time.
I start sprinting towards the warehouse.
Let's go now.
And I start sprinting towards the
We gotta
warehouse.
go.
And as I run, I said, Giles, if we're dealing with the Legion, none of the shit you've done is going to matter. And I run.
All right, everyone follows?
Yeah, I smack him across the head as I go.
I was
though.
going to ask if he had anything that would work against the undead, but never mind.
All right.
You can still yell that
If we forgot that they were undead.
You can
Just to be perfectly clear, I grab Giles by the collar of his robe or whatever he's wearing and drag him with us. He is not going to stay.
Oh no, he's coming with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I mean, he very much wants to get back into fucking Twisted Myth.
Giles,
Yeah.
you got any more of them weapons?
He says, I have so many weapons, but they're inside.
That's all I needed to hear.
I will hook you up, I promise. And so
Teleports.
and so you guys run back to Twisted Mithril. You guys kind of get over there, and can we assume that you guys don't just like charge up to the front door? You guys are like a little cautious to like as you get closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
man,
think
the
that's-
first thing I'm asking Giles is, sorry, I watched too much Buffy. Is there a back door? Is there a secret entrance?
So- I was cool with the back door thing. It was Zach who was like making it work. So he looks at you and says, "There is a back door, but the only way is through the alley that is right next to the entrance.
Not a very good back
So-
door.
So we can't get to it. So we have to pass the entrance, no matter what."
I was,
So, what do you all think of two of us go up to the entrance to be the distracting people while the other two are behind us just kind of...
or we scale the roof and climb up.
Yeah.
to the
Well, let's send one of the
thing.
rogues over the roof. And let's just have 2 of us burst through that front fucking door.
2 in the front,
so-
2 in the back.
So let's kind of describe what you guys get to when you get to the
Where?
front door.
Okay.
So, and we'll just assume that you guys have like cautiously walked up to the front
Spot.
door. What?
Right.
Okay. And you're typing a lot there, man.
I'm just reposting the link for people who have been asking me about it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good.
Anywho.
Anyway, go on.
Carry on.
While we're lost our train, anyone need a refill?
No.
Good?
Oh, I was. Can I have another pumpkin?
Yes.
A Belgian white.
This is brought to you.
Yeah, please make sure you tear the labels off of all of your beers.
I don't think Buzzball's gonna give a shit if we sponsor them.
Yeah, I don't.
If anything.
Okay.
What you
We
do?
go into a car and like a case of Buzzball show up at the door.
Yeah.
And then hear the card like
Oh, okay.
zoom away very quickly.
It's like Red Bull, but instead of like the Red Bull girls, they have like the Buzzball bros. Like it's
They just they throw it like a Buzzball.
Buzzball bros.
And Bjorn.
Bjorn.
The Buzzball Bros.
They walk in with a
Forgot
specially
Bro-
crafted
forgot
speedo that
Broderick.
holds.
Oh yeah, and Broderick is their
Specifically, so they
leader.
swing left and right a little bit.
Stop!
Real Onyx RA wants a drink too. Let me tell you, Real Onyx, if you find us, you can have one of these Buzzballs.
Please.
Yeah,
and that is
that is
not a gift, my friend.
That's a punishment.
Anyways,
Carrying
so
on.
you guys get to the entrance, and there are people. Twisted Myth was kind of in the downtown area of Neverwinter. It's kind of a busy street. There are pedestrians that are walking by, and you kind of roll up to the door, and you guys like see it from down the street, and there is a very familiar black fire that is around the door of Twisted Mithril, and there are 3 normal looking people, the normalest of people that the Legion could possibly throw as to not arouse suspicion, standing in front of the black fire of the door. They're kind of like just like lounging. One's sitting down, one is like leaning against the wall. They're obviously trying not to arouse suspicion. But there's black fire there. Nobody else seems to notice. But you guys see it.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Hear me out. Rowan and the Rogues. Can I call you guys the Rogues?
Great band name.
That is a great band name.
Rowan and the Rogues is so good. Okay, I won't. Okay.
Rowan and the Rogues.
Please, it's the Rogues and Rowan.
Rowan, can you levitate yourself from rooftop to rooftop?
I cannot, because none of my spells can lift that much weight.
Not even
Fatty.
your ring of levitation?
I can't lift my own body.
Oh, I did not know that.
He
Wait,
has like a weight.
He would have to lift something.
I can put myself on something.
On something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll find a way.
Can
I'll
you
find a
lift
way.
someone
Okay.
else's body?
Tell me your story. We'll
Okay.
find out.
How far can you
It can't
jump?
be a creature.
While that happens, and the Rogues, and the Rogues scale the building and get onto the roof. Lucky, this will be the only time I ever say this, and you
I
are
get to hit something.
you are to forget about it immediately after. Throw me on your back, and let's go knock those guys' chins off.
I like this plan.
That was a very good laugh.
That was a very good lucky laugh. Yes, it was.
All right, cool. So
I'm working on that all month.
Question one. We rolled up in a car or something, right?
You guys walked up.
Yeah, stretch limo, motherfucker. What do you think this is? Like,
I just figured it was a Cadillac, and we were like,
no. Yeah, Twisted Mithril rolls in Escalades, man. That's how it is.
Please,
Like
in
fucking,
Neverwinter,
like, rappers.
in Neverwinter, it's an Escalade.
Escalade. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I got this. So you know how I still have her rapiers, but I'm not allowed to use them for some
They're
reason?
not.
Okay, yes, go on. They are. That is, in fact, correct. Go on.
Cool. Anyways, you know how I still have those, but I'm not allowed to use them for reasons I can't explain. But you know what I
Give
can
them
do is I didn't.
Why don't you just?
Yeah, you did. You absolutely
Yeah,
did.
you
Because
did.
he tore.
Yeah.
He tore
Sorry,
shit up. Yeah,
sorry,
last
shit
week.
up. Last
Sorry,
week.
I
Last
had
time we
written-
played.
I had written down that I still had them. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't realize I gave them away. Damn it. All right, I'll come up with something else. Oh,
Okay.
I got this. Okay, so I cut a 1 foot section of rope, and then I stand on it and I levitate the rope.
And then immediately fall off backwards because you
Okay,
have to balance
okay,
on
I'm
fucking
gonna-
rope.
Hold on, hold on.
What if he
And,
like,
like-
sits
Oh,
there?
you're right. I Mary
Just
Poppins the rope. You're right. I Mary Poppins the rope.
Okay, I'm just like
And my Mary Poppins, of course, I mean Yondo the rope.
Can we just go for the most hilarious scenarios to get
I need
Bishop
you
on
to
the
make
building?
like
It's like, I need a minute.
I need you
here.
to make like an intelligence check right now, like just to like do
And that
that.
has nothing to do with the rope thing. This is like for life.
Oh, zinger!
Okay, so wait.
Okay.
Before, and this is now just or more. Before we proceed with any crazy plan, is there a better one? Because I just want to rush in, get our shit, and leave.
I think haste is actually going to be on our side with this one. We need to
Sort of
get in
with
and
him
get
on
out
that.
before they
I
can
got
raise
some
the
details
alarm.
I'd like to hash out, like, is there a roof?
yeah.
But
I-
otherwise,
It's a building.
I say-
There's a roof.
We
it's
go
not
through
a
the
Vegas
back entrance
nightclub.
at the same time you guys through the front entrance, or are we taking out the people for you to go through the door? Because if you guys are just gonna go
Actually,
in,
that's true. If they're
we
up
should
on the
just take
roof
out
and we
you
take
guys
out the
should
guys
bum
at
rush
door.
while they stay back and take out the guards.
because you have 2 people with longbows.
Okay, I'm game. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Joseph?
3 people with
Yeah, I mean,
longbows.
there
I have
are
one too.
longbow,
Well, short bow,
magic
but-
missile.
Okay, how do we
Bow, magic missile.
how do we resolve the current plan
If we
in
all
action?
decide to just fucking all 3 of us,
You guys are just gonna rush at these guys?
we're just gonna.
All right, hold on. So just start this out. We're all gonna bum rush it, and once we've taken out the guards, then we're gonna do the whole roof thing.
Right, and
Yeah.
Lucky and I are gonna bust through the front door.
And the reason I say that is the first encounter is an encounter, and then we end it, and then we get on the roof.
Correct.
Because
And then,
obviously-
well,
obviously
except
that's
Lucky and
how
I. Lucky and I are gonna bust through the front door. I think this is gonna be a group split.
Cool, great, awesome. Let's do this.
Okay. And so I think this is just going to be a straight up initiative roll.
All right.
Because you guys are running up to the end, they will see you run up to them.
No attack of opportunity or
So
something.
we can't just attack from where we are since we have bows.
So
You are
if,
greater than 30 feet.
so here's the thing is that
It's the short bow.
I think because that you guys are not like doing anything sneaky. I think if you just like round the corner with a weapon drawn in downtown Neverwinter,
I didn't.
that's a little
Okay.
weird.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. So
I don't know, it is downtown.
Dude, I mean, this
Skid
is.
Row Neverwinter.
Yeah, I've always thought downtown Neverwinter was like Oakland. You could just kind of do whatever the fuck you wanted. Like,
That's
All right.
that's the old
When
Oakland.
was the last time
that's
you've been
true.
to Oakland?
Roll
Yeah,
initiative,
it's been a
motherfucker.
Excuse me.
Oh,
What was it?
burn! It's a critical miss.
1. Okay.
Do we need to add anything to it?
Now, let's not
You-
forget that I
you
still
add your
intend.
initiative, which is your dexterity modifier.
I still
We're
intend.
fine.
I still intend on. Oh wait. Oh, but it doesn't matter for me because.
15.
Okay. Yeah. If you roll a 1, you just get a 1.
Yeah, but I'm still on Lucky's back. So
yeah, well, I rolled a 4 total, so I don't
Oh,
know
but
how
on
much.
it- okay.
As long as we rolled okay.
17.
Okay.
12. Including my intelligence bonus.
I hate these dice.
Going back to the app. Fuck this shit.
It's all about all the dice's fault.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. I don't have any bonuses that apply to this.
It's your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Sorry, 8.
Okay. Well, I already entered 12, and I don't want to redo the whole thing, so you get 12.
You get negative
Not
2
gonna
off
get
your
me very
next.
much
Yeah,
better.
I'm actually pretty sure that you didn't change in the order. All right, Eleanor, you are first. There are these 3 people that you have picked out of the crowd, and they have like noticed the giant guy in armor with a dwarf on his back running towards them. And they are now
So they're
standing up
distracted.
and getting ready to fight.
question.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, they haven't noticed the rest
I
of us.
have noticed.
We're kind of taking the forefront of attention here.
So they're not in my. So Lucky and Orem are not in my way at all.
I mean, you're really good at doing the whole, like...
Oh yeah, no, you can shoot past them easily
Okay.
because you're a bamf.
Can I shoot through 3 people's skulls?
No,
No.
they are not in line.
Not unless you're doping.
Yeah, are you taking beta blockers?
This message brought to you by the National.
Anyways,
Anyways, go on.
what's up? What are you doing?
So you said there's 3 big guys.
There are 3 normal looking, like human-y looking dudes with swords who have now just gotten up because they have realized that TM is back. And they are.
Well, pretty much all I can do is shoot.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, no, we were all thinking it, and he just said it.
Pretty much all I can do is shoot an arrow at like the biggest guy, right?
They are all the same size. Just tell me who you want to shoot for. There's a guy right next to the door. There is a guy sitting on a bench about 5 feet to the right, and then there is a guy about 6 feet 6 feet off the wall.
You look shifty.
What's up?
Actually, Bishop, will you grab my bag?
Couldn't set that up
Which
before we
one's
started.
closest
That's
to
my bag.
Lucky and Orem?
Alright, you have one in yours.
I don't. I'm sure that's my bag.
Well, you guys continue this while he looks for
Yeah,
the card.
yeah.
What's
Bishop, there is a charger that I am sure is in Nestor's bag. It's on the couch, right?
Yeah, it's the Mission Workshop bag.
He doesn't know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
No.
No, that's not the mission. See?
The bag? Yes.
Yes.
The
Front-
fucking
front side-
fancy
front-
looking
front
bag.
Front pockets.
The
front
This
fucking
is content.
the fucking Nestor ass looking bag.
Thanks.
Anyways, Eleanor, tell me what you do.
I have an idea. I just want to know if I can actually execute it.
Okay.
Is
it epic?
I'd like to think it is.
All right, hit me with it.
So I have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
All right.
I would like to take 200 of those ball bearings and dip them in the flask of oil that I have, that I
Okay.
assume is flammable, and light them on fire and throw them in the direction of them.
And throw them at them.
Yes.
Stephanie!
Just to be clear, you're
You
not
have
like
a bow and arrow.
throwing,
You're throwing
like-
oiled ball
like
bearings at
rolling
these
them on the
guys.
ground, right?
Yes.
So just they're on the ground. She's not like throwing them.
But wouldn't that trip us too? I'm carrying a fucking dwarf. I don't want to be running over ball bearings.
You're with her, not them.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so
Can I do that? Or
yeah,
is that
fuck
a
yeah,
problem?
you can do that.
This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, you can do anything.
No, sometimes I'm told no.
Oh, that one's good. That one's good.
Yeah, so you can absolutely do that. You don't even need to. I'm not going to make you roll an attack for this. What I do want you to do is that I want you to roll, basically I want you to roll your strength, and you're going to be rolling against these guys' dexterity because they're going to try and like dodge out of the way of this thing that you're doing.
Well,
What's up?
With your dexterity?
How are you igniting these?
You don't have any
You have a
flint.
lantern?
I do.
It's
But-
just always lit.
I'm just
Is
saying,
it
you don't have any
prestidigitation?
flint.
You have to use that. Anyway,
I mean,
why do you have to ruin this?
Nope, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, I say honestly,
What's
Zep had
the-
already let it go.
Yeah,
He'd already let it happen.
Tinderbox.
My bad.
Oh yeah,
she
he's
got
got
a
a tinderbox.
tinderbox,
Yeah, we're
dude.
good.
My bad.
It's like you're trying to die.
Okay, so 12
I got a
12 on
12.
the strength check.
Okay. So you roll these ball bearings at them, and they are going to have disadvantage if they try and move.
Ball bearings or the people?
The people. Because there is a bunch of rolling, trippy fucking Mario Kart bananas that are on fire rolling at them right now.
Okay, really good. Nope.
Okay. Navarra, you're up.
Okay. I am going to use my short bow. I have 2 arrows.
Are you
You can.
gonna poison the arrow first?
You know,
should poison-
I
you
would
don't
So are you
poison the arrow
trying?
first.
So like, what are you trying to do?
say it that way. I'm trying to pull 2 arrows out and hit 2 of them at once. They're standing by the door to take out both of them. I know there's 3.
So you.
They're not standing in a line. I
So-
was told that.
Well, they're not. So I'll let you try this, but you're gonna need to make 2 attack rolls, and you'll have disadvantage on each.
Wow, that's
Wow.
pretty reasonable.
That's
It's okay. I have advantage on enemies who haven't taken a turn yet.
Okay, so you can make 2 attack rolls, and
Gets each
they'll
other
be
out.
straight up.
Oh, it was so close. Plus, I don't remember how to do this. Honestly, attack bonus.
It should
So
be.
it's gonna be 14 for one of them, and 18 for the other.
Oh shit! That's 2 hits. That's
Okay.
fucking awesome. Dope. All right, roll your damage.
So,
I thought you were trying to take the lid off.
since it's with a finesse weapon and they haven't taken a turn yet, I also get sneak attack.
Yep.
On
Yeah.
each one.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, so that's 4d6 plus 4 for both.
Yeah, fuck them up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 plus. So 8 for one. I'm just gonna use that for the next one.
Okay, so
8 for one of them.
8 damage for one.
5, 9, 15, 17, 24.
No,
No, sorry.
17 plus 4 is 21.
Just added that. 21.
it's too cold.
Oh, it's a
21 for the
bummer you
next one.
couldn't split those. Okay, yeah. So you pull back your arrows and you like Legolas the fuck out of this.
And then before that, I use cunning action to then dash
Dash backwards.
up. No,
Okay.
to go up to the dark scaling to go to the.
That's sick.
Of Twisted Mithril.
Of
Yes.
Mithril.
Okay. So which ones were you targeting? And the only reason why I'm asking is because two of them were basically at the wall of Twisted Mithril.
Okay.
So if you're trying to run past him, he would get an attack of opportunity against you.
So if this is Twisted Mithril, they're like 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
These two, I would go after these. And then this one gets. Can I say which damage goes to which one?
Yes.
This is
Okay,
just
the one closest to me gets the most damage, and the one farther away gets the.
Okay. Okay. This is cool. Okay. So the way that I'm seeing this is you notch back 2 arrows and you basically like aim at one of them and then have the other one kind of in your peripheral vision that you kind of like turn the other arrow a little bit to like shoot at. And the one that you're aiming for, you bullseye the fuck out of him and deal 21 damage to him. And you put an arrow right through his head and he just falls down. And the second one, you hit him kind of in like the lower torso area, like you basically shoot him with a kidney shot. And he is looking real bad. But he is not dead. But you run past the one that just died and you're on the roof.
Sick. All right.
And so the guy that you just hit for the other guy, the one that's still alive.
7?
Yeah, 7. The one that's still alive is basically what he is going to do is he is actually going to turn tail and run away. And because there's nobody around him, I think that he is just going to get away.
Aren't
With the ball bearings on the ground?
Ormore
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
near
fuck,
him?
you're right.
Yeah.
He's going to have to roll to get away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say because
Well, we're fucked, honestly. Lucky, right? Because I have a critical miss. Whatever happens to me, it probably doesn't affect you, but like,
Okay, so he is
I
going to
still
turn
have a
tail and
longbow,
try and
so
run.
if he slips, I'm gonna. Yeah,
But isn't he still on his?
No, so the guy from the Legion is going to try and turn tail and run right now because he has been flayed to near death and is like, fuck shit.
He rolled a 19.
Tow his way out of there.
yeah, versus whatever her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is gonna run. He's basically gonna turn to the right and just run the other way from you guys, and he is gone. And he is now out of the fight. And you don't know where he went. You can presume it's somewhere else.
Okay.
And Rowan, you're up.
Cool. Just so I'm making sure I understand the lay of the land here. They are ahead of me now. I'm still
Yes,
back.
you are standing basically down the street, probably like 30 feet. I think you can reach them with any one of your spells. But they are in front of you. They're probably like halfway down to the door right now. There's one guard left, one on the ground. He's basically standing right in front.
So one up, one down, and the third one's gone.
Third one is gone.
Cool. So 2 magic missiles at the one standing, 1 at the one on the ground. When you say down, do you mean like down and out, or just like
He is down and out.
okay, all 3 at the guy standing?
yeah.
All right. How does magic missile work again? It's been a while.
Yeah, let me double check. I got that thing.
I can also let me know if you need to look it up.
That's the whole reason I got this. So.
Sorry.
3 glowing darts, 1d4 plus 1 force damage, and that's per dart.
Okay.
So
So basically, the way that we're going to resolve this, you're just going to run.
It's 3d4.
Roll one damage dice, and they're all 3 going to be that. I'm lazy. That's what we've been doing.
okay. 1d4 equals 3d4.
Do you need to roll like against their AC, or does it just hit?
Is it not a Constitution?
Yeah,
saving
hang
throw?
on.
Is it a magic attack, or is it there a Constitution saving throw, or do you like
Well, it's-
literally just hit them?
I
attack.
just hit the sorry.
It's not like a ranged
Within
attack.
range. Like I the only limit is that I have 120 foot range. a little OP. I mean, the actual power isn't that OP, but like
You have 120 foot range on magic missile.
I have 120 foot range on guided bolt.
well, what range am I-
I mean, I get,
Whoa, zinger!
Hey.
kids show, guys. Kids show.
I did not
Drink your-
mark
drink-
the
drink
for
your
mature
alcohol.
audiences only box on Twitch for this.
Zach, I want to make sure you hear this.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay. So yeah,
I was gonna
you're
say-
totally right. You magic missile is just OP.
Yep.
Are you casting that as a first level spell slot?
Yes, it is currently still a first level.
Okay.
Location, yes.
All right. So you're rolling. So this is going to be 1d4 plus 3, 1d6 plus 3. Is it a d6?
It's D4, and
Wait, is it really a d?
it's,
Sorry.
yeah, it's D4. Yes.
Yes.
1D4
1
plus 1.
plus 1. Okay.
So
So it's 3d4 plus 3. Mr. Alderfall. So that's 2,
Two.
4, 6, 9.
yes,
Okay. Yeah. So
Wait. So you're doing all.
yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, 2, 4, 6, 9. You launch 3 magic missiles at this dude, and he gets a little roasty toasty. But he's looking pretty bad off. But he's not down and out yet. He's looking bloodied for sure. And Lucky, what's up? You have an Oromor on your back.
Can I throw Oromor at the final guard so he can attack him?
Is his turn next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
it
turn
is.
is next.
Think about the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Nope.
I don't think. I would think that would be a very meta choice to
Fuck
say.
that.
Yeah, okay, that's bad.
Do it.
I will allow it. Okay, Rowan, who transcends the game. Okay.
Okay, so how close am I to these guys? How close have we gotten?
I mean, this is your turn. You can be up on top of them. Like
I can be up on.
They are within your movement range for sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw my rapiers while Rowan is still on my back,
Okay.
and I am going to
Or more.
attack or more. Who did I say?
Rowan, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Look,
yeah,
other
Ron.
people do it besides me. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm vindicated. Fuck all of you. Okay. Anyways, continue, Lucky.
But are you selfish? Are you wrong? Anyway. So anyway, and I'm going to attack the last guard with my rapiers.
All right. Roll me a dice. An attack dice.
Let's see. That's a 20. Hold on. It literally ended up on its side. Fuck me. 5.
D20 ended up on its side.
You get two.
It caught between a piece of paper and the
You get
mouse
2
pad.
attacks, right?
Oh yeah.
So roll your second attack.
God. 5. God.
Yes, he's rolling real things. Yes, it's the first miss into the whole campaign.
That is your first miss in this whole campaign.
Yep.
So
I think it is.
Download the app.
No, that's not true. I missed punching Salazar.
It's true.
Oh,
you
that's
did.
true. That's true.
Yeah, that was
So
ranked
this is
against
my-
you.
Yeah, this is only my second miss.
Okay. Yeah. So you basically you heave twice with your rapiers, and even though this guy is like bloodied and flayed and near death, I mean, like, you suck. I don't know.
I got a fucking dwarf on my back, dude. It
That's
throws
true.
my balance off.
That's true. It does throw your balance off.
It's my excuse. I'm
He
sticking to
hasn't
it.
been skipping the carbs. That's for sure.
Many
Ship food, salted meats.
Many a mead.
Yeah, it's like Stockwell, dude. Him and Stockwell are buds.
Yeah.
He's been giving him beer. It's fine. Okay. Anyways, so the skeleton looking guy. I mean, he's not really a skeleton guy. He's like
The undead.
the undead. He basically looks like a human. Just like he's like a little pale. So he is going to basically just bust out his short sword and try and stab you in the stomach. Lucky.
Fine.
That's 4 against AC.
Oh, yeah. My AC is 13.
That's
so
got a fighting
no.
chance, right?
No.
Aw.
Nope.
Okay, so he is going to take a stab at you, and what I actually think happens is that Oromor is gonna come down with his warhammer and like parry his sword.
Nice.
And now it's Oromor's turn.
Okay, so because I have yet to do this in the campaign up to this point, I feel obligated to tell you I did roll a critical miss.
It's not the
Yes.
first time you've done
So
that.
that's so
That's
so
just order. That's just order.
If
So,
for
initiative is the best time to roll a critical.
okay, you're
miss.
not doing anything.
No,
Well,
it's just order.
in the very first episode, he did, and that's why I thought he was still doing it.
You're last.
Okay, cool. So
Never mind.
now that we're game on. As I parry that, I think I'm just going to continue the motion and like push off of Lucky, and like when I say push off, I mean push off hard enough for him to be like, what the fuck, and like kind of like what the shit, and not do a backflip, but definitely do like a Yoda a la second part of the trilogy that nobody watches, and come down on the and of the first 3 movies. Come on, James.
It's not a trilogy if you're talking about 6 movies.
The
prequels.
prequels.
Got him.
The prequels.
Got him.
Seg, I'm right.
Septology?
Got it.
Sextology?
Got him.
Okay, all right. So, a la Yoda in the Star Wars movies that no one cares to admit are real. Thank you. And prequels. Just say the prequels. We all know what you mean. What the shit, Oromor? Okay. And pushes off of them. Pushes off of Lucky and comes down on to the last undead pirate with a stellar 6 roll. Fuck. Oh no, I don't have initiative. I don't think you
No,
under. I don't.
plus your attack bonus for your warhammer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, nice one, nailed it.
So at 8, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I have a 16 bonus.
I
I'm
have
good.
13.
13 total.
Oh.
I always forget. Does a tie go to the defender or the
It
attacker?
goes to the
A-
defense.
It goes to the defender, right?
Yeah,
Tie goes to the runner.
that's not a real
off.
rule.
Okay.
Okay, tie goes to the defender.
Tie also goes to the runner, but we're not playing baseball. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. So you basically I'm going to say that you hit him, and he is going to trip over those flaming ball bearings, and he's going to take 1d4 for tripping over a flaming fucking ball bearing.
I can get in behind that.
I'm scared.
Just because like you tied him, like come on, like you fucking gave him a glancing blow. So, okay, and he is going to take 2 damage, and he is looking real fucking bad. And Eleanor, we're back to you.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
So who's the most damaged?
There's only one guy left.
There's one guy left, and he's
Berg.
We can't see the other one in the distance running away.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
But he hurt.
I would like to shoot him with my bow, please.
All right, roll an attack roll.
That's 20, right?
That's a 20. Yeah, so you roll the 20, then you add the plus whatever, like plus something to hit, or like attack bonus. Probably what is referred to as on your sheet.
It just takes a second to load.
Attack bonus
Plus 6.
12.
That's not going to do it. So you pull back for the bow, and because he like had just like tripped, he's moving pretty quick because he's like in a downward motion, and I think that he like tries to save himself, and then he like falls again and takes his 2 damage, and you thought he was going to save himself, so you led him the wrong way, and you miss. And Navarra, you're up.
On the roof, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna not attack, and I'm gonna go to the back entrance.
Okay. Yeah. We can say that you can get to the back end of the roof. It's probably about 30 feet. The roof's about 35 feet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Neon Physics, I'm reading your message. Don't worry. Thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your Fortnite and booze adventures. We will see you next time, hopefully. Cheers. Thanks again for the follow.
Thanks for joining us.
Rip. Okay. So now Damara is gone. It is Rowan's turn.
Missile is not a cantrip. Cool. Firebolt on him.
All right. Roll your attack roll. That is a ranged attack, right?
It is no, it's range, but it's 1d10, and I'm looking for
Is it firebolt? Firebolt.
Firebolt. And instantaneous range is 120 feet. There is no counter again.
So you make a ranged spell attack. So basically, you have to make an attack roll and then plus your spellcasting bonus.
Okay.
That is a ranged spell attack.
Right, so I do my 1d10 plus the spellcasting bonus.
You do you do a D20 plus your spellcasting bonus.
To see if the attack
It's
landed.
it's
It's
an
a basic-
attack roll.
it's a
It's
basic
not a
attack
damage roll. So you hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack
Yeah, I got you.
against the target.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So-
So you want me to do a d20 plus my spellcasting
Yeah.
modifier?
So up at the top of your character sheet, it should be a. Oh my god!
Sorry, I didn't write that one number down.
I think it's your intelligence bonus.
I
think for a wizard,
I
it's
think it's 13. I'm pretty sure, but
spell attack bonus is
so it's like +1 or +2. if
No,
it's a
mine's
13.
+6 +1.
+6.
+6.
Mine's +6 +1. +1 because the Mountain Forger.
Mm.
+6 because it's my Wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. +6. Yeah.
Anyways,
Fucking
+6.
level
D20
5,
plus
all right.
6. Got it.
Yeah, it's proficiency bonus plus strength plus Wisdom rather.
Yeah. Okay.
Proficiency bonus plus
5
Wisdom.
plus 6, 11.
Yeah. You missed the fuck out of this guy.
Cool.
This guy's like fucking his death, and he's like fucking twistering. He's like, yeah. So you basically like charge up a fireball, and maybe you and Eleanor fired kind of really close to the same time while he was still like doing his like while he was like tripping on the ball bearings, and you both just miss him.
Remember, there's
All right,
still
real honest.
flaming ball bearings all over the place.
Have a good night, brother.
Take it out real.
This
Take it easy,
this-
real Onyx.
This combat is starting to feel like that scene in The Jerk where they're shooting at Steve Martin and like they're hitting the oil cans, and he's like, "They ate the cans. Stay away from the cans."
All right, Lucky. Well, why don't you fix this? It's your turn.
You know what? I'm going to rapiers again.
Is Real Onyx Crafty Fellows? I think it's Crafty Fellows. Real Onyx and Crafty Fellows.
Crafty Fellows is Crafty Fellows.
I'm proud to have a sub on my stream account and now a personal. You're the best.
Ah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, cool.
15.
you're the best.
Take it easy, Crafty Onyx.
Yes.
I thought you were talking to me for a second.
Oh, but you got, what'd you get?
15.
Yeah. Okay, that's a hit
for my
for sure.
That's my first attack. Second attack is 5 again. This is rigged. I need to roll on something else.
All right, Marcus, take it easy, man.
Easy, Marcus. Oh, because the dual, that's their dual DMs.
Yeah.
I keep fucking.
Yeah.
About that.
So okay.
So you got like a 15 and a 5. Was that a is that a fact?
15 and a 5. Yeah. Oh,
Right.
For the 2 rapier attacks.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Yep. Well, only one of those is a hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Roll your damage.
Okay. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay. How do you gut this guy?
Oh wait. Attack. Does that include my attack bonus or no?
Yes.
Well,
It should include. No.
damage includes
remember.
damage include if you look down at your weapon.
Yeah, no,
it'll be damage like 1d something plus something.
Yeah. No, so that is 9. But where
You don't
was I
include
supposed to-
your attack bonus is included in your
Roll.
roll to hit.
Not your damage.
Oh well, in that case, I rolled a 21 and an 11.
Okay, tell me how you kill this guy.
I'm sick of this fight, man. I just take his fucking head clean off.
Okay, yeah, you basically like
just
I think you just anime style, just
yeah.
Since he's undead, you should take it and just kick it away so he can't put it back on.
okay.
I grab him by the hair, cut his head off.
All right,
I keep holding the head.
So
yeah,
he falls away.
So his body rolls is let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, so his body hits the floor, and he is down. And so basically, all that's left is we got Navara in the back at the end of the roof. You guys are out. One guy has ran away, and we are now out of combat. You guys kind of gather around the fire at the door, which again is not emitting heat except for you because you're on the roof.
Okay.
What did we do with this purple fire last time?
Last time we had a protective magical tree. I think this time we don't have a choice but to run through it.
Oh right, because I think I proved you can run through it.
Are there any windows?
Oh,
Well, you're at the back. You're at the back
well,
entrance.
Why don't
so-
you guys come?
There's the back door. Why don't we try the back door?
Well, okay. Yeah.
Awesome. I usually get shot down when I say that. All right, let's go.
Actually, wow.
Wow.
Oh my!
I have an idea. A DM allowing. So there's nothing about Mage Hand that says the rate at which it is able to move.
Okay.
Thus, Mage Hand could, moving at the speed of physics, block the fire enough to create a door as we're walking through by moving in a nice door-shaped rectangular motion.
If you're gonna do that, why don't you just blast a hole in the wall? Or why don't we try the door that doesn't have?
Do that.
There's a door that has no fire around it.
We don't know that. He never confirmed that the back door has no fire.
We haven't actually seen the back door.
DM, does the back door have? Or
only
standing right
person
next
is-
to
You're
it?
not at the back door, Zach.
You never will be. Stop asking.
Does the back door have?
Also,
fire?
they make stuff for that.
Does
Oh my god! Does the back door?
Yes, the back door has fire.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Seeing this, I turn around and just hop down to join you guys there. 'Cause I-
All
anyway,
right.
so my thought was literally I will do this with Mage Hand to make a doorway through the flame, but
Okay.
at the speed of fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Give me an intelligence roll for that.
It's a dumb fucking
he's
idea.
great.
That's
I was
what.
like,
D20 plus. Give me. In fact, just give me your spellcasting modifier.
A spellcasting modifier?
Yeah. D20 plus your spellcasting modifier because it's Mage Hand. What?
just feel like you're railroading him right now. Like, give me your highest possible fucking score. Oh, you threw a 23. This thing was 24.
Okay. My spellcasting modifier is
Yes, is the same thing that we talked
Same
about
thing
earlier.
that you used to hit with a firebolt.
so spellcasting bonus.
Yes.
Yes,
sorry.
same thing.
Sorry. Yes. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, my
haven't
spellcasting
played
modifier
forever.
is 6. My intelligence modifier is +3.
So so just give me D20 plus 6.
Hold on, let him do it.
I thought I misunderstood. What's to you?
What's the number?
12. It's a 12. Okay. you know what?
It looks like it's gonna work. It doesn't. I get burned to dust.
No,
You're
I
right.
actually really
No, I
like.
proved you don't die. It just
Yeah,
hurts.
I
did that in the
I
mind.
actually really like that idea. And you basically cast up a mage hand and you are swirling you're basically making air. Like you're swirling the air.
It's just
Airbender.
Okay, yeah, so he does that and the fire noticeably dissipates on the door. It's not all the way gone, but it noticeably dissipates.
I'm gonna run up and kick the door in.
Okay, are you just kicking? Or are you using anything else?
I don't have anything else.
I hand him my hammer.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
does that work?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah, you can do anything.
All right, cool. I take Oromor's hammer and
So
charge
I mean, as he's running and I notice that he's gonna try and shoulder the door, I'm
You're just
like perfect fucking like juggling pass.
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity.
yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
stop backseat DMing. I couldn't think of the phrase.
I mean,
Okay,
that sounds like it works.
So you have a hammer and you're running up and trying to like break down these wooden doors with this hammer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Roll a just hit me with a. Let's see. Let me check. Give me an athletics check.
Can you get the modifier from Mountain Forger?
No, unfortunately. But
Okay.
this is why we'll let him do this. Though.
Yeah. Is there a modifier on that or no?
Athletics.
Yeah, there is.
It's under skills.
Yeah.
the fourth one down.
Yours should be like
Pretty
30.
high. You should have like a plus 37
Yeah.
to athletics.
No, so I rolled a 16 plus a 3, so 19.
Yeah, I think you totally fucking wrecked the score. Like, that's a super awesome roll. Yeah, so you totally wrecked this door, and it's down. And basically, as soon as you do it, like you don't even see him running up, but Giles just runs through the door. And
out of nowhere.
Yeah, he literally just charges through the door. Oh shit. And he fucking gets wrecked. And let me let's roll some damage.
I want you to know every time you say Giles, I am picturing
Giles from Buffy.
Giles.
Look, it's just Surfer Giles, okay?
But I'm picturing him
It's
with
Giles from the episode where they turn into the kid.
Okay.
who gets sex in
So
the
he
mouth.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Giles runs through it, and he is like fucking basically, I'm not gonna say immolated, but
Immolated?
He is caught on fire for sure. And he runs through and hits the fucking ground and does stop, drop, and roll.
Onto the firebolt.
No. He's inside TM.
Oh, okay.
And so he basically hits it and rolls around. He's hurt for sure. Like his amazing hair is basically gone. It burned up. It smells like shit.
And that's the story of why Giles is bald.
And Giles is now bald.
Along with his brother Niall.
But for the record, Giles can pull off bald.
Yeah, he still looks pretty good. So,
He's not dead.
no,
right?
no, he's bald.
Okay.
Also, he's a little bit of a badass.
I love that. No, he's not dead. He's bald. No.
So and he basically says all right, guys, we got to get the fuck in here right now. Come on, and he runs off. You don't see where he runs to. What do you guys do?
I mean,
Well,
aren't I not already inside?
The first thing we do is the four of us stand there being like, what the fuck just happened?
Okay, well, I'm notorious for suggesting this, but I think that
Back door.
no, god damn.
We're already inside.
No,
you're not.
Oh,
We
sorry.
run inside.
I think that we run inside and we split up, and someone tries to follow Giles, and the other two of us or three of us try and make sure that there are no more Legion here.
Okay, so I disagree. And the reason I disagree
Are
is...
you metagaming hard right now?
No, it's
sure?
completely
We're talking
separate
about
tangent.
completely-
That's why we're writing it down. It's not related to the game at all.
We're talking about why I haven't watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we are on the internet right now. Just kidding.
Anyways, continue.
Okay, so can we, now that the door is busted down and Giles has done his thing, we can see through the door now,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what do we see?
So you basically you see the lobby, It is relatively unchanged. They have like the nice couches, the big atrium area. It doesn't look like this. It hasn't been ransacked.
Okay. But also, do we see anybody?
No, there's nobody else in the lobby.
I say we all go in and figure it out.
Like Giles has like run past, and he basically went
to the workshop.
Went to a door, not the workshop.
Okay.
He basically went to a separate door that you guys haven't been in yet. But he's like being like, come on.
Okay.
Hang on one second.
I think at the very least, one of us should follow him, if not all of
I
us.
think we should all go. Obviously, all of us go in.
We all follow him.
Yeah.
I think that's the reasonable choice.
Cool.
We just all follow him.
Okay.
Oh, follow him.
And you guys.
I'm still here. I'm still listening. Go ahead.
Mute your mic.
Wait, are you Peter?
He's like getting murdered off screen or something.
Water.
I know we can hear the ice pouring into your cup.
Then why did you ask if I was peeing? What the fuck would be wrong with me?
I
if
don't
that was
know,
how it sounded
man.
when I peed.
I'm concerned for
Maybe
you.
you're a little cold. I don't know.
Anyways, okay. So you guys all cruise in. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw as you're running by Rowan's whirlwind fire.
I'm trying to stick with you, calling us out in order.
13.
13.
5. I am Ormore.
Plus a dexterity.
Water.
Yeah, I don't
See?
have it saved.
So 5, 13,
13.
13,
17.
17.
Fucking 8.
Plus your
God
plus
damn
your
it.
dexterity saving throw?
Plus your this is your
Oh,
dexterity
sorry.
saving.
10. It's 10 total then. 10 total.
Okay. Ormore, roll 1d4. Anyone get the same as him? No.
What did he roll?
You did?
I got a 5.
I got a 13.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll 1d4.
3.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody runs in, and Ormore like trips on a fucking ball bearing, noob, and
Was the fucking fire 6 and I rolled a 5? Because he threw a fucking 8 and he didn't get hurt.
You got a 10.
got a 10, dude.
I got a 10.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Was he still on his back?
Whoa.
No. You guys Ormore dismounted after.
We're still not sure why we did that.
Well, we did it with the intent that the other ones were gonna the other folk were gonna
You guys are
sneak
trying to
over
bust
the
the door.
roof.
You guys are going to
Yeah.
bust the door down.
Yeah, we were gonna bust through the door.
But anyways,
Right.
so you guys roll in. Ormore kind of trips and falls through. He like has to like slap his arm off. It's on fire a little bit. It's got black fire on it. This shit hurts. And
Okay.
and so you basically you kind of go and you see Giles. He's at the entrance of a room that he has opened up that you guys have not had access to yet. It is the room that is labeled the control room. And he says, all right, guys, we got to do this quick. Come in here, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. I can see everything from here. And as he beckons you over, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And so we will see everybody in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching so far. I hope you loved the first half, and we will see you in between 10 and 15 and a half minutes for the second half. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Twisted Mithril. I am your host, Zep Bradasani, and we are back. The party is about to go back into Twisted Mithril and deal with what has been happening. But like I said, I want to be loved, and we got to go through some clerical stuff. I'll leave it to the cleric.
I see what you did there. Okay. So as a reminder, if any of you are Amazon Prime subscribers, or maybe your parents have Amazon Prime, you can link that Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and have a Twitch Prime account, which allows you a free subscription, which will get you things eventually, not right away, but we're working on it, rest assured. Custom emotes and custom chat badges that you can use anywhere on Twitch and let people know that you are that much of a fan of Torpid Gaming. It also allows you like a limited ad viewing experience. So it's an overall general enhancement to your Twitch viewing experience. And of course, we would greatly appreciate it as it helps us improve our stream like tenfold. And along with that also comes a shout out, which, thank you, fake trees. Fuck you, fake trees. We are now going to commit ourselves to the 10 subscription gifted subs that fake trees just bought. So what we're going to do is, because we're human and have jobs in the morning, we're going to split all 10 of those shots among us. So this first one is for the first 5, and then we'll pour a second shot for ourselves and a second 5. So fake trees, this is for you, but
Cheers,
also
brother.
this is for the Brewmaster, Desert Beach, JBK266, 2K6, SBP 408, Zach Lucas, Neon Physics, Could Jumper, Morris Builds, Help Messing Around 12, and Real Onyx RA. And then, of course, just a follow-up shout-out to Crafty Fellows for resubbing and Candles Department for her first Prime sub.
You just
Cheers.
shouted
Cheers
me
to all
out.
you guys.
I wanna-
Yeah, no,
you didn't have to shout me out.
We did.
we did.
One.
We did because you were part of the 10
All right.
Donated?
that were donated to, that were gifted.
Yeah, because I was watching the stream on my laptop.
Yes,
I was, and I
you
didn't.
are. Or you were. Maybe on your laptop at some point. You were for sure during the time that.
I haven't connected to Twitch since Pittsburgh, dude.
Oh, then somebody else with the name JB2K6.
That's my point, because that's not my Twitch handle.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really?
That is not my Twitch handle.
What?
That's crazy.
My Twitch handle is the full username.
If you're still watching,
I think you are a stalker. We need to
Whoever
know who this is.
GB2K6 is, looking at you, Mike. This one's for you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Number
this is our
6,
second
7, 8,
shot.
9, and 10.
6,
Cheers,
7, 8,
cheers,
9, and 10.
cheers.
These are our other 5 shots.
Yep.
Thank
Yep.
you.
This is the 5 shots.
That's nutty.
Spill.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, no.
I thought the vodka was going to be worse than
The
that.
gift that keeps on giving.
Oh.
Buzzball. that keeps on giving.
Oh.
All right, let's get it. I want to get into another fight and clear out this warehouse.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's.
So, so
No.
you guys,
No.
you guys go to Giles. So Giles is at the control room. It's a room marked control room. It was locked the last time you guys were here and leveling up. It's next to the workshop.
Okay.
And so do you guys go over to Giles? What's up?
Yeah, I think we decided just before the break that we're all going to run over to Giles and enter whatever door he's holding open for us.
Giles, my bro, what's up?
No.
Giles, my bro. What's up?
I love this. I love this.
Okay, so he looks at you guys and says, "All right, well, so there's more to TM." He calls it TM now. There's more to TM than meets the eye, man.
No shit.
So we have a defense system that I can fire up, but because obviously we're getting raided. I think that there's some Legion downstairs right now. So there's a defense system I can fire up. But when Reeve decided to permanently base our operations in Neverwinter, he disconnected the power unit to save energy. I need you to get down to the engine room, hook up the juice, and once you do, we'll be able to talk to each other over the communication stones that are right here and also in the engine room. But the bad thing is that the engine room is under the storeroom level where presumably the Legion are actively looting right now. I can get you to the storeroom level. That's not a problem. Just get past the Legion, but be careful. There's a lot of magic down there that just hasn't been disturbed in a while. The storeroom level is not our normal level. It's where we keep the Corpus Constellation, but it's not where we keep our normal stores. It's below that. There's a lot of magic down there that hasn't been disturbed in a while, and it's going to be mischievous. It might even screw with your head. So whatever you hear or you think you hear, don't believe it. Get to the power source and juice us back up. What do you say?
Is there a way you can lock this place down so no one can leave?
As soon as you juice it up, we will lock it the fuck down.
Cool. So we should send one person, and I have an idea.
Okay. I'm all
So,
ears.
idea.
just assuming, for the sake of argument, that you are the volunteer or more, I will cast deafness on you, so you won't be distracted by whatever the fuck he just described. And you can get your job done.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Look, man, I hate to like rain on the parade. I know that you have a totally like radical idea, but there are the Legion downstairs, and I think that that all of you guys need to go if you guys want to make sure to get to the engine room. Because not only is there the Legion, but like I said, there's some weird magic
Who's to
down
say
in the
it?
storeroom."
All right,
Who's
cool.
to say all the
How about this?
hallucinations are going to be audible?
Then in that
Really
case, that's also a good point. Are they all going to be audible? All right. I'll save that spell for later.
Save it for once we get into the Gringotts vault. Okay.
cool. 720.
Okay. God damn. You guys know that we also are under some sort of licensing, right? We can't just say things.
Did he say Gringotts? He meant
What? I didn't say that.
Bank of America.
Godspeed.
oh, that's
That's worse. That's way worse.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
Bank of the United States.
Giles, how do we get down there?
And do you have any tools for us that could help us down there?
Man, you are all about the weapon greed,
I
huh?
am all about
You know, he is the gear dude.
Yeah.
He looks at you and
You have a better
says,
idea what's down there than we do.
he says, "Look, there are things down on the second storeroom level that will help you. I cannot make you anything right now. I need to be here to help you guys out on the way to activate anything. I need to control this from here. Trust me. But there are things down there that will help you." And he kind of pushes a couple buttons. So there's there's a control panel that is in the control room. There's like a table that has a map of Neverwinter and the Sword Coast on it in the control room. And there's also this weird kind of control panel that all the lights are off. There's only a couple lit things on it. And it looks like it's powered down. And he kind of pushes a couple of the lit buttons, and you kind of hear like a little rumbling.
Bless you, bless you,
Is that-
bless you.
Bless you.
And he says, "Okay, I got you. The staircase down outside is going to take you right down to the storeroom level." And he says, "Look, just get to the power source, juice it up, get the fuck out of here, and let's go meet Florence over in the Anoric Desert. Come on, guys, let's do this."
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna just walk down out of the control room and start down the stairs.
Well,
While walking down the stairs, I pull my holy symbol necklace out from over my neck and wrap it onto my arm,
All right.
like in a real cool, epic way. Like
when we
except
get
we
to
saw
the
that,
bottom
sorry.
of the stairs,
But shorter.
right. Talk to me. I want to do something before we get in front of anybody, but I don't know what we're doing here.
What do you want to do, Bishop?
Here's what's up. So I use Major Image, which
Okay.
is a third level, and I will use that slot
Major image.
to yes, Major Image.
I was a
You
How I
went
Met Your
major
Mother
image.
joke.
Yeah.
Major image.
Sure. Anyway,
Just keep talking.
I use Major Image to create a facsimile
Oh, that
of
joke doesn't
Ormor to send ahead of us.
You what?
I said a facsimile of Ormor 30 feet ahead of us
Okay.
into the whatever rooms we enter.
Can he control the facsimile? Or
No,
no,
I control the facsimile.
This is his precedent. Like it's his.
Do you have to like roll for that, or does it just happen? Double check. I'm just curious. Like, is that a cantrip? Is that a first level spell slot? Because
No,
just
it's,
so
a third, it's a third. Yeah.
okay,
And-
it's a third. You are marking your spell slots. If you use a
Oh,
third
no,
level,
I flip the card over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, having the card has been.
I just want like you're using a 3rd level spell slot and you're not in a battle. I'm just asking.
This particular
I'm being
one.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, how many 3rd level spell slots do you have? Like 1, 2?
I have 2, and
Okay.
this one isn't useful in battle.
Okay.
Yeah. What he's doing is he's trying to pre-battle prep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gather anyway. I
Oh shit. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay.
He's like, yeah, this is exact copy. He's got the same spells, same hit
No,
points.
okay. So I can because I can make anything that's within a 20 foot by 20 foot cube.
Okay.
20 foot by 20 foot by 20 foot cube. So I just make an exact copy of him, but it has only visible existence.
Okay. Yeah. So not tangible.
But it also makes sound. So it's
Okay.
not
So literally, the
Just
only way to
visual.
tell it's not Ormor is to touch it.
exactly.
Okay. Got it. So
And I expend that.
okay. So you guys roll down.
And just to be clear, he is. Anybody who sees him can't see us. We're that far behind. Just like.
Okay.
What's my range? Sorry. We are 30 feet behind
Got it.
him.
And how long does this last?
1 hour.
An hour.
1 hour. Oh,
Well, 1 hour before, or 1 hour, or until something touches it. Right.
Well, when a creature touches it, it becomes aware that it is a illusion.
Got it.
But the
you
other
still have
creatures
it.
don't.
But
So
the creature can just be like, "Yo, this thing is fake."
I mean, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that, but that's a fair point.
Okay. Anyways. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So cool. So I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't go away if something else touches it.
No. It's
Cool.
just clear that it's not real.
Got it. Noted. So what you guys do is you guys roll up into this room, and so you guys go down the stairs and you go into this room. Nothing. So do you get sensory input from this Oromor? Do you see through its eyes, or did you?
might I recommend
No, I do
faux
not.
remor?
I like it.
I've
The
had so
card
many
says nothing
journal
about that,
games.
and I think realistically, I don't.
Okay.
Like that's not how that spell
Okay.
works.
So you send Fomor in, and you hear nothing.
I don't. Yeah, I don't see or hear anything.
You guys, you don't hear anything. Nothing happens. Nothing that you can tell us has happened to Foramo. Foramor. I can't even say it.
For remote.
FOMO. Haha.
Okay.
Remote.
All right. So what do you guys do? You guys go down into the room.
Yes.
All right.
Sending
Hesitantly.
for remote ahead.
Okay. So you guys get down to the room. Tapestries decorate the walls of this room. Although they may have once been brilliant in hue, they now hang in graying tatters. Despite the damage of time and neglect, you can perceive once grayed images of wizard towers, magical beasts, and symbols of spellcasting. The tapestry that is in the best condition bulges out weirdly as though someone stands behind it. And you also notice,
So it's like a bad hide and seek.
and you also notice in the ceiling, weirdly, very much out of place, cutting out of the rock as if magically planted there. Kind of how video games this is I'm just kind of how video games, the no clip thing in video games, and these weird vents were just jutting out of the rocks, a la video game no clip style, out of the wall. And it's a large metal vent. It's perfectly cut. If it was just shoved in there and no clip just went through the wall and then it was implanted there. Right. And there is something behind the wall, behind the largest tapestry.
Okay, I run in, and I'm going to use a whole action here.
Okay.
I run in, and I'm going to try and draw this up as epic as possible. I run in, and for the first time, as the rest of the team sees me run, it is the first very obvious, holy-looking spell that I've ever casted. The reason being that as I run in, I stop running on the floor, but instead seem to run up what looks like a holy set of stairs that have appeared, sort of like a white wispy smoke, if you will. Okay. As I run up, my necklace, once wrapped around my arm, now hangs loosely just from the inside of my hand, and I kind of put both my hands over it, and you can't hear what I say, but I reach the what would be the 4th or 5th step, and I cast Spirit Guardians. And Spirit Guardians gives me a 15-foot radius, and it appears like X number of what would look like other tall fighter-looking clerics appear surrounding us as I walk into the middle of these potential enemies. And Spirit Guardians does this. You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, their spectral forms appear angelic or fey, your choice. If you're evil, they appear fiendish. When you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it, so my team. An afflicted creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
How long do these things last?
Up to 10 minutes.
Do they look like you?
They do not look like me. They look like other fallen knights.
Okay.
Cool. Fallen angelic knights.
My fake form or falls in line with the
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Got it.
just so
Yeah.
it's not obvious which one is the real.
It has been obfuscated for
yeah,
sure.
nobody knows who the real Ormor is.
What?
Go on.
And there's no enemies.
No.
I'm actually.
I'm like, it's either Reeve or B.
serious. Anyways, so
Well, you know
Roll it
what?
up.
That's okay. If it is a waste of a spell, at least we know that we're protected in some way from walking in blind.
Did some epic shit.
Yeah.
yeah, that was epic.
Do epic shit.
Rowan, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I don't like this table.
You gotta roll.
I don't
a
like
side.
my table either.
15
That's with all the bonuses.
with the +1 to wisdom is all I have.
Roll 1d4.
Three.
Okay, you get a splitting headache, and you take 3 damage as you recognize this room as the entryway of the School of Magic that you attended as a young boy.
I didn't attend the School of Magic as a
Yes,
young
you
boy.
did in the elven in the elven halls.
You're right, I did. Oh, okay. All right.
Trust me, I read everybody's backstory.
I knew you asked for a reason.
I know everything.
Okay. You said 4 damage?
3 damage.
3
Or
damage.
whatever you rolled, I think it was 3.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 3. Okay.
You recognize this hallway as a School of Magic that you didn't attend, but you were there and reading, and they gave you access to the texts because you couldn't cast spells. Right. That was why that was happening.
You look at how fucking gleefully nerdy you look.
It's like this long.
I know. I know how long it was.
And so what happens is that you see some movement from behind the tapestries, and a statue, kind of like a bust, kind of like flicks its head out from underneath like the tapestries and like comes in to be like tapestries like fall off to the side. And you recognize the statue as one of your tutors from the High Elven Library of Magic, Loralee Silzuman. And the statue comes to life,
You made that.
full of what?
Nothing.
Full of sadness, and says, "Rowan, remove me from my suffering. I feel like I've been yanked from this very dimension and thrown across the plains. You cannot imagine my pain. Take this key. I managed to snatch it from a century, a millennia ago. Use it to destroy whatever infernal device is at the end of this thing. And remember, Rowan, you don't need to win. You just need to show them changed. And she looks at the vent, and the statue goes solid again. And you can see that there is a key around her neck.
Key solid.
Yes, key is solid.
I can't actually get it off.
No. As in, like, it's a necklace.
That's what I meant. It's not part of the
You can
statue.
grab it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You have acquired the key.
Well, I take the
key. Okay. You grab the key, and there's nothing really.
Of course, when I grab the key, I do the whole like movie thing where I grab it and just like break it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
None of us hear this, obviously.
Correct.
None of us see this interaction.
Yeah. You basically just see Rowan like keel over with like clutching his head, and then after like 30 seconds, he stands up and grabs the key from the statue that is like. You guys saw the statue wiggle itself out from behind the tapestry, but you didn't hear it. So you saw him grab the key.
And I'm like all nonchalant. I'm like, hey guys, I found a key. Ow.
Oh, what the hell was that?
What are you talking about?
Do you feel nothing?
I have a key.
How'd you know the key?
Oh, I saw a key.
Okay, I push
All right.
forward.
Okay, there are two
We'll just let that
passageways,
one
Talk
go.
about it. We're gonna
one
make
to
it.
your left and one to your right. They look exactly the same.
Should we split up?
No. Left.
Are you like calling it or are you voting?
Left.
Okay, left.
Okay, fine, let's go left.
Okay. You guys go left and you come up to another room, and the rats inside this room shriek when they hear the door open. They run in all directions from a putrid corpse lying in the center of the floor. These creatures crowd around the edges of the room, seeking to crawl through the room in one corner. They fight one another. The stinking corpse in the middle of the room looks human, but the damage both time and the rats have wrought are enough to make determining its race by appearance an extremely difficult task at best. In the ceiling are those same vents. They're just jutting through the ceiling, no clipped through, basically. And Lucky, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. You do not have to roll damage.
You just die. No.
Yeah.
But now I
Good
want
playing
you
with
to
you guys.
roll. I need you to roll. Oh my god, I have to do things now. God damn it! Why do you have to roll so bad now?
Because you're making me use real dice.
Joke's on you.
Apparently.
Maybe I shouldn't be rolling on a mouse pad.
Oh. Anyways, so
That matches the tables that we're rolling on.
so what I need you to do is you need to roll I want you to roll a dexterity throw. Just add your dexterity. Oh, fuck, 1 second. I fucked up. I'm trying to be dramatic and I fucked up. Yeah.
You forgot to calculate the angle of interception, didn't you?
Roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
Roll d20 and add my dexterity? Okay.
Yep.
Yay!
What?
21 total. I rolled
Okay.
a 19.
Damn. Okay. So, two
Back
things
to using
happen.
the app.
What?
Nothing.
Two things happen.
Yeah, I used the app that time. Yeah, fuck real dice.
So,
No, it's
we believe you.
actually a 19. I'm gonna do that every time I roll now.
We're just gonna get you a second cam.
Yeah.
I do. I need the die cam.
The die
Yeah.
cam?
Yeah,
Die
dice
cam, yeah.
cam. Okay, so two things happen to you. One, basically, you feel a whoosh behind you, and you duck out of the way as a giant man swings down and was trying to hit the top of your head and bash you down to the ground. You managed to dodge that. But
Penitent man shall pass.
you are now frightened.
Penitent man.
And I'm going to read you what frightened is.
Frightened's a fucked up mechanic.
It is a condition. And it is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
And
Great. This
basically,
sounds wonderful, guys.
it
I'm
means
so happy.
that I don't want to do it injustice because it's like so good.
No, it's not.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the target. You are now frightened, and you also
By
have this like
this big
weird
dude.
splitting headache. And as you dodge this punch, you recognize the area around you as the fighting pits of Kushkanok. The pits that melded you into the man you are today. The brawler in front of you is Viktor Maximovich, the one man you were never able to best. The body on the floor is the only friend that you ever had in the pits. You knew him as 3. And Vicar looks at you and says, "You were never able to take my sword away, little one. Not you, and definitely not 3.
Okay, can I just pause? Am I the only one getting really fucked up by this? Like, I am like over here holding my breath. Okay, go on.
And it's time to roll initiative.
Everyone?
Yeah,
Everyone.
because we're stupid, and he told us not to pay any attention to anything we heard.
Yeah, we know.
Well, I forgot.
What the hell? All right. Well,
Oh, it is.
Or plus your initiative.
yep. Plus initiative.
17.
15.
9.
17.
I only have one middle finger, and it's fucking me right now. I just got a 1.
Again?
Yeah.
God, you suck.
I'm
What happened to
so
your
bad
What
this
happened to your
game.
other middle finger?
Yeah.
Dude? It fucked me the first time and broke off.
That's why
Okay.
he doesn't like the back door.
So remember that he said. Remember what
I think you're doing it wrong.
the statue told Rowan. I'm not going to tell you again if you already forgot, because then fuck you. Remember what the statue told Rowan. I remember what he just said. And Eleanor, you're up.
Sure. Because we're in the warehouse. He's been seeing something that I can't see.
So, sorry.
No. You
Describe
guys have
the
already
room we are
moved
in.
into a different hallway. This is a different room.
Okay.
Lucky is now seeing something. You all see this happening.
We do see it.
This is a real person that has tried to just appeared out of fucking nowhere that you guys can see and tried to clock Lucky, and he is fucking scared as shit of this person. He's visibly scared.
I'm having my PTSD.
Yeah, he's like literally having a PTSD attack right now.
Want to hang out with this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, we want to kill this guy quickly.
Do we want to kill him dead, or should I like charm
Kill him.
person?
Nope, kill him dead. Don't want to talk to him. Kill him dead. But I'm having a
Don't look at
PTSD
me.
flashback, so you know.
Do I kill him dead, or do I try to like question him?
Asleep.
No.
I stand by killing him.
Kill him dead.
Anybody who just appears is.
I would like person.
Okay.
Hi, Giles.
15 plus 6. 24.
Oh yeah, it's a hit for sure. Roll damage.
Oh, wait.
And-
What's the dice for damage?
Sorry, which one is it?
It should, next to your weapon, it should say damage.
1d6.
You're doing the Jorbo? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
1d6 plus
This
3.
is this one.
Yeah, that's a 6.
9.
6. Oh, sorry.
Plus
Sorry.
3. All right, yeah. So you pull back and you basically shoot this guy, and I'm gonna say that you hit him like right up in kind of like the collarbone area on his left side. He's holding his sword with his right hand, and you hit him on your left side, and you hit him on the left side, and you actually are hurt him. You like physically like see him like lose control of his left arm for a second, but then he kind of gets it back, and you hit him for 9 damage. Navarra.
Can we see the dead body in the center, or is that something else?
You can see it, and
It just doesn't look like anyone to you.
Yeah.
It looks to me like my old
Yeah,
my
so it-
childhood friend.
The damage both time and the rats have wrought are enough to make determining its race by appearance extremely difficult at best. Lucky recognizes it though.
So,
So you-
my idea is that's the thing that's giving Lucky the state of
Okay.
right. This one. So I
Fear.
I move the body as far away from Lucky as possible.
You're gonna go and like try and move the body. Okay.
Try to.
You grab the body, you move it off to the side. Nothing has happened. And
That's my only idea. That would
and Rowan, it's your turn.
blow
All right.
me out of it.
Talk to me about the rest of the room.
It is a let me see here. It's basically it is a circular room. It is reminiscent of a fighting pit. So it's a circular room with stone walls, and above there is a ceiling with some weird vents that are no clipped through it.
And this is not the same room as the one.
No.
This is a different room.
Room
This
2.
is room 2
I would like to investigate the vents.
in combat.
In combat?
Oh, sorry, we're in combat.
Yo,
Sorry.
we're
My
in
bad.
combat.
My bad. I forgot we were in combat. And
Y'all are fighting Vicar Maximovich.
Maximovich.
okay. I throw a firebolt at him.
All right. Roll your range attack. Firebolt's a cantrip, right?
There's a cantrip, range attack. Wait. Yeah, range attack.
All right,
1d10.
roll it.
So the range attack itself was.
Roll a d20.
What is it? 20. Right. Okay.
And then add your spell casting bonus.
2 plus my spell casting.
That's not going to be.
Yep.
That ain't
I
going to do
just
it.
don't even bother rolling the other one.
Yeah. So you basically like try and like you basically do a, and it just fizzles.
Smoke. comes out.
Yeah, it's just like some smoke. And Navarra.
Again.
Oh, sorry, you're not up. So Vicar is he's going to basically he is going to laugh and say, "3 was never able to take my sword away. Neither is Lucky. Neither are you." And he's going to walk up to Ormor, and he is going to hit him with a greatsword.
Damn, bro.
7?
Not
even close.
And
not.
yeah, so he basically swings down at you, and you're able to dodge away.
Dodge away, I go like this.
Fuck you!
And sort of
No, it just goes right over his head. Just
and
while giving him the middle finger.
and
yeah.
and Lucky, you are up. You are frightened So you can't actually. You're not close enough to attack this person. You can't move towards him. You're scared.
I can use my bow.
Yes, you can use your bow. Actually,
Yeah, I can.
Nice.
you will be at disadvantage though.
I'm always at disadvantage. I don't know. That just sounded like the right thing to say. All right. So, and is there any reason, though I am frightened, I cannot use my Battlemaster maneuvers?
No, so basically, frightened is you just have disadvantage on ability and attack rolls,
Okay.
and you cannot you cannot move towards Vicar.
Okay. Because if I just use my longbow, but if I'm just using my longbow, I still have 2 attacks, right?
You don't because you only get.
Yeah.
Do you only get 2 attacks when you're using your melee weapons?
I get 3 attacks if I'm dual wielding.
Okay, so but you get 2 attacks if you're just using a regular action.
Right, because my fighting style is two-handed.
But your bow is not a two-handed weapon.
My bow is not a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were to use a Battlemaster,
well, no. As in, like, it's not a one-handed weapon. See, he gets 2 attacks because he uses.
He can carry one
he's
weapon.
He's dual wielding.
Because I can do.
If he's using his bow, he's shooting 1 shot.
Okay. In that case, then.
Picturing that.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do because this guy is mine. I'm going to attack with my longbow. So let's start with that.
Okay.
So
roll me.
Roll for attack. Fuck. 7.
I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it. Now, however, though, I'm gonna use Action Surge. And I am going to attack with my Ring of the Ram.
Okay. How are you doing that? Because you
What do you
cannot move towards this guy.
I don't. How far away am I? It actually doesn't say anything about range.
So Ring of the Ram is kind of a melee attack.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I will not use Action Surge, and I missed with my longbow, and life sucks, and nobody loves me.
You're up.
Okay. So I am going to run towards what's his name, Viktorovich.
Mm-hmm.
Viktorona bitch.
Hey.
No. Sorry, hold on. I'm actually gonna try and see if there's a way that I can. Does Lucky have a saving throw for the mechanic of fear?
No.
Okay, he cannot break free of fear until we determine what his source of fear is, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We have to destroy his source of fear.
Correct. Okay. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt. As a second level spell.
Okay.
And that'll give me an extra roll, so 5d6.
Okay.
A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice, and I'm going to attack Victor, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's
Maximovich.
Correct.
Maximovich.
Maximovich. We used to call him Maxipad back in the pits. I think that's why he doesn't like me.
Having a bad day for rolls.
Did you just roll a single-digit number?
I did.
That's a bummer, dude.
11 total.
It's not going to do it.
Okay, well, a waste of a fucking spell.
All right, Eleanor, it's back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And just to reiterate, I just want to make sure that you guys remember this. The statue said you don't need to win. You just have to show them you are better. And Maximovich had says that you have never been able to take the sword out of my hands.
Oh. Okay.
Can I try to charm person?
You can. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Dude, he's Russian. He has the personality of a lead brick. Don't try and charm him.
Our one Russian viewer just got real upset with you.
Wow. Also, they make bricks out of lead.
I would like to charm person.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
In Chernobyl.
What will you? Fuck!
So, what is charm person? Can you read that to me? Real quick?
I wasn't trying to. It just happened. Sympathy accents.
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and it does so with advantage. Blah, 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 blah.
It does it with advantage?
Yes.
Wait.
No, that
it does it
can't
with
be
advantage
right.
if it's hostile to you already.
It does so with advantage if you or your companion are fighting it.
Yeah, that's
If
why.
it fails the saving throw,
You shouldn't gloss over that.
it is
Like-
charmed by you until the spell ends or your companions do anything harmful to it. The
Okay.
charmed
Wisdom save. So he needs to do a wisdom saving throw versus what's your spell save DC? Next page.
It's at the top. Oh no, sorry. Next page. Spell save DC is the middle one. 12.
12. Okay, so he needs to. He's got a wisdom saving throw with advantage. You still want to cast this?
Yes.
Okay. That's sideways.
What?
It was like propped up against my computer.
Impossible.
What? Impossible!
Okay.
Impossible!
Yeah, he
Open
is-
his fucking
he's rolling
ears!
18.
He's rolling 18.
Yeah, so he is not charmed.
He spits in your face.
Well, then
Yeah.
never mind.
Is
I
it my
guess.
turn yet?
No.
It's Navarro's turn.
So I am going to. How is anybody within 15 feet of him?
Someone try and stab him? No. No.
We're all 30-ish away, right?
Yeah. And Lucky probably like slinked away from him when he got
Okay,
frightened.
I'm just.
Yep.
Okay, because then I would have automatic advantage for sneak attack. But
Yeah,
I
no.
don't. Okay, then I am just attack with. Let's do short sword. So I'm
Trying
gonna
to
run
like,
at him.
Okay.
And attack with short sword to try to cut his arm off.
you're trying
With
to
this-
you're trying
with
to you're trying
the
to
sword.
disarm him.
Yes, I'm trying to. Literally.
Okay. So if you are literally trying to disarm this guy, literally, you're going to need to roll a strength contest against him.
Well, that's just fun, isn't it?
Well, you can use your dexterity.
Okay.
Yes. Because you have a short sword, right? It's short sword?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You can use your dexterity against this guy's strength.
Clarify. It is the number under dexterity, not the saving throw.
The number under dexterity, yes.
Son of a bitch.
He rolled pretty good.
He won. I rolled a 2 plus 4, which is
Okay,
6.
so you run up to try and hit this guy, and unfortunately you get off of him.
Okay, and then I use cunning action to immediately dash away to
Mm-hmm.
eliminate him being able to retaliate.
Okay. And now it is Rowan.
Cool. So remember how I have that ring with the whole telekinesis thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I just snatched the sword out of his hand. I straight up just do this, and the sword is in my hand.
Okay. You're gonna roll your and you're gonna roll your spellcasting modifier versus his strength.
Copy. Is it 20?
Yep. Well, what was
That
that?
was a terrible roll.
He's like 20.
I'm like,
He spins it.
fine. I really should have kept that previous roll. But
So you roll plus your spellcasting modifier.
oh, plus it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 14.
He rolled a 17.
Yeah.
You guys need that dice app. God
Yeah.
damn. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So you guys do it, and so now it's Vicar's turn, and he is gonna walk up to Lucky, and And he is going to walk up to you and whisper in your ear, I knew that you haven't changed. And he is going to try and gut you. That is a
27.
Yeah.
7. Oh, no,
Yeah,
an 11.
Doesn't matter. It's not a 13. He ain't gutting shit.
Okay. He doesn't gut shit. And after he misses, he kind of like falls forward and he disappears. And not only does he disappear, the body disappears. And you see a smoke kind of thing spawn from them, and they waft up into the vents. And down below the body is a note.
I walk over and grab the note.
But then you hand it to me because you can't read.
I can... Fuck you. I can read just fine.
I was like, damn, good knowledge of his character sheet.
Yeah, if it was on my character sheet, I could read just fine.
But you can't read your character sheet, so you can't put it on it.
So this note reads, I've had to endure 1,000,000 deaths. They feed on others' triumph. The only way I was able to tell the time was passing was that after every victory, about once every 200 years, I etched a mark onto Vicar's body. Day after day, I was destroyed and resurrected. I think they're on to me. Vicar hasn't come back, and I'm starting to get weak. And the rats are starting to get bolder. And that's the note.
Shit.
Did Stephen King fucking write this note
Yeah,
that you had like I was
Tangent, but
I am creeped out now.
oh, put away my copy of
and
right now.
so there is a door in front of you.
Can we just confirm I am no longer frightened, right?
You are no longer frightened. You're basically, as soon as Vicar and the body went away, you kind of returned to normal.
Got it.
There's a door in front of you.
No choice but to go on.
Yeah, let's push on. Let's finish this.
Okay. And you guys make it to another room. And so in this room, neither light nor dark vision can penetrate the gloom of this chamber. So if anyone has dark vision, you guys cannot see through this. An unnatural shade fills it, and the room's furthest reaches are barely visible. Near the room's center, you can just barely perceive a lump about the size of a sitting human. But as you get closer, you can see that it's an anvil. And Oromor, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry. It's a 15.
Okay. You get a real bad headache, but you don't take any damage. And you are whisked away in your mind. You remember when the combat bells rang. Your father, Beldor, said nothing. He just threw a warhammer at you. Grabbed the sword off the cooling rack. You both had just finished and walked away quickly out the door with nothing but a "see you on the wall, boy," like Kratos style. And little did you know that that was the last time we're going to see your father. And you get whisked away and you see him slicing down orc after orc trying to climb up the wall. And as he's doing his like hero shit, you, as removed from the scene, can see that his blade starts to weaken right where it meets the crossguard. And for the last 6 months, you had been working on all of the crossguards coming through the shop. An orc crests the top of the wall and swings down at your father. He blocks, but the sword snaps. And he is impaled. With his final breath, he utters a prayer to carry Jolith. He begs the god of war to watch over his boy.
I am like,
Okay, go on.
Take this anvil and show who you truly are. Forge a weapon that would have kept your father alive. What do you make?
You just fucked me up real good, Zeb. Give me 1 second here.
Doc Brown called and asked what's wrong with our gravity because that shit is heavy.
Holy shit. I don't want to be in front of the camera because this shit's got my eyes with a little bit of water in them. I am fucked up. Oh.
Don't let it get you. It's not real. Fuck. Rowan says, but you can't hear him.
He can hear you.
I go over, slap him in the face. No, I don't.
Shit together.
But yeah, there is a hammer, an anvil, and supplies out before you. And you just heard the voice say, take this anvil, show who you truly are, forge the weapon that would have kept your father alive.
Okay. I walk up stoically with tears in my eyes because that shit's fucking heavy. And I grab the first piece of iron and I, instead of using the hammer, pull out Mountain Forger. And I forge the head of a double-sided axe. And then with the fine hammer and a chisel, carve out, and I hope that you knew that I was going to do this, carve out the symbol for Kiri Jolith. And then with a third piece of steel in like spiraled fashion, with like 2 pieces of steel kind of linking like this, I carve the handle of the axe to the dual blades. And with no color or accent, it sits at like a mithril blue style blade. And handle with the symbol for Kiri Jolith in like an almost shining platinum style color. Not that it's made of platinum, but just that the symbol shines brighter or reflects brighter than the rest of the blade.
Okay. The weapon is forged. The anvil glows as if beckoning you to place it there.
Place the axe down.
The anvil, the darkness, and the axe disappear into whiffs of smoke. And they go up through the vents that you just now are able to see now that the darkness is lifted. And down on the floor, there lies a second key.
Pick up the key.
All right. You guys are now at an
I want to throw this pencil at you so bad. You really fucked me up, dude. That was really good, Zeb.
Okay. So you guys are now at an impasse. There are 2 hallways ahead of you. There is a left and a right.
The left fucked up, so let's go right.
Okay. So you is that cool with everybody?
You can decide against it.
Yeah, I think we're all just a little emotional right now. We just
You're making jokes, but I just fucking swelled up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be emotional either way. So
All right. I also choose right.
Okay.
Right
Thank
is
you, Rowan.
fine.
Okay, so you guys go right, and there is you guys see. So you guys go right. You come to a T, which is basically there's a passage to your left, a passage to your right, and then you can keep going straight ahead. But to your right, there is a large, ornate door with 4 locks. There is the top lock already has a key inside of it. And this is an old door. It hasn't been touched in a long time, and this key is fresh. That is already in there. And as you guys walk up, both of your keys start getting warm.
Put them in.
No, there's 4.
I know.
Because there's 4 and
No, I don't
didn't-
think we should put them in because that means someone else is down here looking for keys. They've already put one in there, so I think we should take the key that's in the door and try to go find another one.
Fair enough. I agree.
Okay. We grabbed the key from the door. Yes. Rowan.
So you and I did an emotional thing with our past selves. So did he. 4 of us didn't.
He didn't get a
He
key.
didn't pass.
No, but 4 of us did not do that.
I know that. And there's a separate hallway that we didn't walk down.
Yeah, we
when
haven't
made
gone.
it to this door.
That's what I'm saying. Is we didn't actually have the opportunity to get a 4th key.
No, so then
Right.
what I'm saying is we take the key that's
That
already
means
in the
that key
door.
belongs to someone else.
I think it's still there. There's still a challenge
Yeah.
that we haven't passed.
Yes.
Yes.
But for our own sake, we're taking the key that's in there. So if someone else is down
Yeah,
here,
we
trying-
take the key and go back.
Yes, that's the plan.
I'm with you. Okay, cool.
Who grabs the key?
I do.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I do.
Your hand falls off.
11. Okay, you try and grab the key, and it burns your hand, and you cannot pull it out of
Do
the
you
socket.
already have a key?
I have one.
It's either me or Stephanie or Steph.
That's it. You guys get
That's
one side of that.
Okay.
You know,
No, the whole party doesn't get to roll their fucking.
I know.
Right,
saving.
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm
no.
just,
Yeah.
okay.
So you try and grab it. It burns your hand, and you cannot pull it out of the socket.
Let's go back and go down the other corridor.
Yeah. So there is a corridor to your left, and there is a corridor straight ahead of you.
Back to the original room we came from.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm asking. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So behind you is the room you came from.
Mhm.
To your left is a corridor you have not gone down yet, and also in front of you is a corridor that you have not gone down yet.
Let's go back and go the opposite way.
Absolutely. We have to go right to our left.
So it's shaped like a stick figure?
Shaped like a Y.
Like a Y like this. So this is.
So you have come down the hallway, and you've come to a door on your right that is the ornate door. Immediately to your left is a hallway, and straight ahead of you the hallway continues, and there is a door.
So we're gonna go back and go down the other hallway that we
Yep.
didn't go down.
Okay.
Hope you're ready.
Okay, and so now, you go down that hallway. You come to a junction. To your left, there is a door. To straight ahead of you, there is another door that you have not seen yet. To your right is you see down the hallway about 25 feet that large ornate door. So there's a door to your left. There's a door straight ahead of you, probably about 20 feet, and to your right there is that same door.
Our left
Must be.
or our left.
Okay. You guys go through the door and you open it up and you catch a whiff of the unmistakable metallic tang of blood as you open the door. The floor is covered with it. And the splashes of blood spatter the walls. Some drops even reach the ceiling. It looks fresh, but you don't see any bodies or footprints leaving the chamber. Those weird vents that you've seen in all of the other rooms, those are there, and they are also covered in blood. Navara, make a wisdom saving throw.
8.
Roll
Oh,
one.
wait, sorry, not 6. 8.
Eight.
Roll 1d4.
1.
Oh,
What's up?
9.
You guys okay? You guys need a beer?
No.
No,
You
we
sure?
don't. Actually,
No.
apparently.
Last thing I need.
1.
A 1?
1d4. I got a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, so you take 1 damage, and you have a splitting headache. And after your family was murdered and you were forced to live by yourself in the wilderness, you're zoomed away to an area with there's a wooded area, there's a tree, you're up in the tree, and you remember countless times after you trapped some prey and you went to go take it, a dire wolf sneaking in right after you successfully hunted and tracked this thing. You were young, you were helpless. The wolf took it. Will you let the wolf steal from you again? A potion that looks like liquid iron rises out of the blood into the center of the room. And because of your affinity with poisons, you recognize it. And it looks like liquid mercury, basically. It looks like liquid metal. And because of your affinity of poisons, you recognize this instantly as a potion of invulnerability. And what that means is that for 10 minutes, you have resistance to all types of damage. If you take this potion, you have resistance to all types of damage, which is basically anyone who's attacking you has disadvantage. So there's a potion of invulnerability in the center of the room. And two dire wolves appear out of the side. And they're starting to run towards the center of the room. Let's roll initiative.
All right. Is only she?
Everybody's rolling
Okay.
initiative.
Oh, come on!
4.
10.
16.
4.
I'm not ready.
4.
R.I.P. Lucky.
4, yeah.
6.
4.
Okay, Lucky's got a 4. 4 more?
4.
Rip. Navarra?
6.
Eleanor?
10.
Rowan?
16.
16 and a drum solo.
Okay, so these two wolves have appeared at the far edge of the room, and they are bounding towards the center of the room where the potion is. Rowan, what do you do?
I'm 99% positive on the answer to this question, but I need to verify. My ring doesn't have a slot or anything, so it's reusable in that way.
No, it doesn't. Yes,
No,
everyone
bring
has
it
Was
around.
it? Did it have 3 charges?
Bring in the room. 3 charges. I don't remember yours.
But mine isn't a ring of the ram.
No,
No,
What
I
I'm
know.
saying is, I remember.
What he's saying is he did establish limits with all of them. We just
Yeah.
don't remember what they were.
I don't remember a reuse limit, which means
Write it down.
there
I'm going
is
to
a
look it up
limit,
now,
I
and it's
don't
going to
know
take a
what
long
it
time.
is.
Okay.
and it was pretty sure there wasn't a reuse.
I am 100% sure that there was. I want to say that it was something like 2 every long rest of some sort or something.
Let me look this up. I have it. I just have to go to episode 4. My note.
You know what? Doesn't matter. Because for this particular action, I can use Mage Hand. I would like to know the answer, but in this particular situation, Mage Hand and Telekinesis are
You can
identical?
use it 3 times
Ever?
before long rest.
Okay. Good to know.
So you've used it once.
Okay, cool. That's great, but I actually realized I could use the cantrip Mage Hand for this because I'm just gonna go on a limb here and assume the spell is less than 50 pounds.
Yep.
Seems reasonable,
Yeah,
right?
it's probably like, yay big. It's probably like 5
Probably
ounces.
less than 50 pounds?
Yeah,
Probably. Anyways, so I use Mage Hand to just straight up grab that spell and bring it to me, but above me.
Okay.
As in, nobody can tackle me and get it.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it. So you grab it, and it pulls it above you, and the dire wolf is going to go next. And
Sorry, I do just take it.
what's up?
My duration is not long enough. I just take
You
it.
just grab it.
I just take it. Like it like no, I mean
Heard
like
that
I
before.
grab it, but I don't just sit there and hover above me forever.
Yeah,
I take it.
you acquire it and
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
into
yeah.
your inventory.
I just realized my duration is not long enough. If I let it hover forever, it'll fall.
Okay. The dire wolf is the dire wolf looks at Navara, looks at Rowan, and is gonna try and take that thing away from you.
Sweet.
He is gonna make an attack roll.
Good news is direwolves don't have arms or hands, so or opposable thumbs.
Yeah, but they do have a big fucking mouth. That is a 7.
Ooh, the first break I got.
Yeah, I need that fucking app. Zach, give me that app.
So that was against my armor, right? My AC?
Your AC, yes.
Yeah, so my AC is 10.
Okay, you're a squishy boy.
I'm pretty
Wow.
squishy. But I still
feel like
win
we say
now.
that every time.
I always
every
forget
game.
how low his AC
Yeah.
is. Oh my god. Okay.
But still higher than that.
Yeah, apparently. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. So this thing, he tries to he runs up to you, he bites you. He literally it's obvious he's going for the potion. Like he's not trying to bite you. He's literally trying to get the potion. And you pull away, and he is not able to get the potion. Eleanor.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Direwolf.
I mean, attack the direwolf, I guess. How far away from it am I?
I mean, you're right there.
Oh. I'll try to shoot it.
You're just gonna shoot it. You're not gonna don't do anything else instead of attacking.
I mean, everything else I've suggested.
All right. Okay.
So-
Sure. You're gonna attack it.
Last one.
Shot grass?
Use that in the direwolf.
What's that gonna do though?
Wait, hang on. Did we get a prelude, an intro to this room?
Yes.
Or the wording?
Blood.
I hate you.
I know. I'm not making you repeat it. I'm literally me going. Not my room.
The word. Okay. I will repeat it for you and everybody.
Blood everywhere.
A potion that looks. Yeah. So there's literally a pool. The room is filled with 4 or 5 inches of blood. A potion that looks like liquid iron has risen out of the blood. You recognize it as a potion of invulnerability. Navara gets whisked back in time. A dire wolf has started stealing her kills. And basically, you were young, you were helpless, the wolf took advantage. Will you let this wolf steal from you again? That's the setup.
That's it. I'm gonna try to shoot this.
Okay.
Oh, 20?
Yep, D20 for damage.
D20 and
For attack, rather.
11.
Plus
your.
That was 11.
11.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Dang, but dang.
That's a miss. So you're gonna pull back and you're gonna shoot. And you gonna miss. And so the second direwolf is going to do the same thing the first one did and go at Rowan and try and take the potion. That is a 20.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just look up my counters real quick. Oh wait, I don't have any.
Okay, so yeah, so he hits, and let's roll a. Oh god.
Oh, thank God.
I'm good. Nice. Rowan, roll a strength contest against me, please, because he is going to try and rip this potion out of your inventory.
Okay. 19. Plus 1, so 20.
He rolled a 22. So he
Seriously.
so he has grabbed this potion and he now has it in his mouth and he is going to run past Navara, who now gets an attack of opportunity.
I am going to take my dagger through the jaw to get the potion.
Okay.
Assuming it grabbed it with its jaw, not its
Oh yeah,
hands.
it doesn't have hands. It's
I know.
not a fucking raccoon.
I like that.
Yep, go for it.
That's wonderful. 23.
Holy shit. Okay.
Do I get
Yeah.
damage for that?
Yeah, roll damage.
Since we're within 15 feet, sneak attack applies.
Yeah,
So
fucking
that's
roll that shit for sure.
gonna be 46 plus 5.
God,
6.
silly. So
Another
silly.
6.
Okay.
Doesn't count. It's on the ground.
Whatever, roll it. Just roll it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Fuck anymore. 6.
Oh my god.
2.
Oh my
So
god.
20
plus 4.
5.
25?
4d6 plus 5.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn.
Okay, yeah. So you basically, you not only like stick it in its mouth.
Oh no, I don't want it in its mouth. I want it through the bottom.
Oh, through the bot. Okay, okay, yeah.
Like
so you
John Wick
shove this
style.
dagger through the bottom of this thing's mouth, and the potion fucking pops out of its mouth, and I think that you just grab it, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as your hands grab the potion, the two wolves disappear, and the blood seeps back down through the floor, and you now have a
It's gonna be
potion.
like Bishop throwing the potion.
So now you have a potion of invulnerability.
I forgot it was your puzzle. I forgot I'm stupid. It was your puzzle. I should have thrown the potion.
Okay.
All right.
I wouldn't have got to use my new dagger because that was the first time. So.
Okay. And you guys are now done with that room. There's no other door, so you guys have to go back out of the way you came.
We run back to the door with the key in it.
We don't.
No,
have any
false.
other
You
keys.
didn't get a key.
There was a second left and right
Oh.
that we
Yeah.
bypassed.
So we
we did a left
so
and right, and then
yeah. So
first
there
left
is.
and right?
So there's one way forward that you have not gone yet.
Okay, then we have to go.
Yeah,
we have to go
we
down.
go
the-
back to the, and I believe we picked left instead of right.
Yep. Yes.
We picked the other left.
Okay. You guys go through the door, and I don't want to describe this without Stephanie present.
Okay.
So we will take
So-
a 1.5 second break.
Take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
We will be back at some point very soon when Stephanie is out of the bathroom.
Oh my goodness!
What? She's working on it. Did you hear that, Zach?
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Zach on location. Oh shit. Okay, what a loving father. Oh shit. What the fuck? Pylos.
Are we still live or no? Are
Yes,
we
we
not
are.
live?
Oh,
Very much
Candles.
live,
Thank you for your concern. I am in fact all right.
But
I
he
just-
just fucked up though.
I just got wrapped up in our DM's storytelling, which Zep, excellent job so far.
How did you know that direwolves are my favorite game?
Oh, here comes the cloak.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Nothing to be sorry about.
Okay.
We're just waiting to
So-
do the next piece of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now come to a door, and you go through it, And this is a relatively small room. It's probably about the size of the room we're in now, which is small. There are many doors. Basically, every single surface of all the walls of this room are doors. Doors of varied shapes, sizes, and design. And like I said, barely a hand's width are between one door and the next. Oh God, what happened?
No. Oh, it's just notifying you of my. It's now finally notifying you of my.
Whew, got out of that one. Wow. Okay.
You live here. You don't have to go anywhere.
Let's go to work
He
tomorrow.
says go to work in the morning.
Yeah. God damn.
Fine.
Anyways, many doors fill this room. Doors of varied shape, size, and design are set in every wall and even in the ceiling and the floor. The only break between the doors is in the ceiling, where another set of weird vents jut out, cutting between a couple sets of doors. And all of the doors, they're all shut, and many have obvious locks. Eleanor, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
It's 1,
17.
Okay. You have a splitting headache. You take no damage. You remember every single one of these doors. The door to the parlor, where they screamed at you for doing things you didn't do. The door to the classroom, where Professor Eckhart awarded full marks to Deacon after he beat you up in the halls and stole your assignment. The door to your dormitory that you felt helpless coming back to every night. The door to the bathroom where you cried and then came up with the plan. The door that you slipped out of that night. But it wasn't so easy, was it? And the largest door in the room busts open, and a Minotaur skeleton busts through, flanked by two shadowy figures. And around his neck is a glowing key.
The fourth key.
He looks at you guys and says, "Finally, I fucking found you. I haven't had this much fun going down memory lane since I got welcomed into the Legion. Now, I see your keys. Just hand them over and I'll be on my way. And we don't want to hurt you guys. I know what you guys have done. I've heard of you. You know, the Legion has room for you. You guys could be helpful. Just, you guys want to join up? There is a storm of brewing."
Nah.
So
Oh, go ahead.
to clarify, this guy's undead.
He is a skeleton of a minotaur.
So yeah.
So quick vote. Join the skeleton with the Minotaur. I'm gonna go with
No.
no.
Considering he's a member of the Legion, I'd say no.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
just saying. I mean, it does sound pretty interesting.
I give that 2 fingers way up.
It's like there's a lot
I
of
feel like most of us
opportunities for
agree with
growth.
Lucky.
It's got a good pay. I mean,
We'd have to change the stream name. It is no. It's not. Gonna...
So much work.
Yeah, too much work. Too much housekeeping.
Paperwork nightmare, really.
Okay.
A clerical nightmare.
I have a move ready, but I don't know what
It's
the
not your
like
move.
play
I mean,
is.
so
We
you
haven't
guys,
rolled initiative, right?
So I mean, are y'all telling him to fuck off? Was that
Yeah.
Collectively, yeah.
Collectively,
So step-
it sounds like that's what we want to do.
okay? He looks at you and says, "It's a fucking goddamn shame." And let's roll initiative.
The love of God,
Fucking
let it be
first
higher than.
like okay enough initiative roll.
13.
It's an 8.
Yes.
That's an okayish roll for you
Right now.
Okay, Eleanor,
6.
Lucky,
17.
Navarra.
13.
I used the app.
Did you really?
No, I didn't really use the.
Or more.
Oh, he's doing the thing. 8.
He zooms in under the app.
Yeah.
And Rowan.
15.
I got a 6.
It's a 12, Zach.
You
Plus
lost
one.
it
That's
now.
not. It's not a 12. It's a here.
It says 15.
Look,
Okay,
I
we get it.
believe
You're
you.
giving me motion sickness.
Okay.
Blair Witch Project style here.
Okay. So the first shadow behind this Minotaur is going to go first, and he is going to run up and attack Lucky.
Of course he is.
That's a critical hit. Okay.
Bye, Lucky.
Well, let's. Oh, I'm not. He doesn't have a D20 for damage. Much as I
No,
like
he doesn't.
that. 7, and I need. Where's my D4? This. Okay. So. Ooh, oh God, wrecked. Okay.
God damn it.
Okay, so he is gonna hit you for 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
But there's
But-
a butt coming.
Oh.
He has used his action is Strength Drain, and you now have and so your strength is now been hit for -3.
Wow.
So what is your strength at? If it is a 3 less.
13 would be the new stat.
Sounds right. So that
Okay.
makes you +1 now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So you are now +1
But he was
instead
plus-
of +2.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, instead of plus, I was +3.
Yeah. So if you got hit with 3, then yeah. So if you're at 13, your strength modifier is now +1.
Yeah.
It is not.
got it, yeah.
It is not +3 anymore.
All right.
And the second shadow is going to go up and hit Oromor, because I assume that Lucky and Oromor are in the front.
Yeah.
That's
It's a fair assumption.
I mean, it's a fair assumption. Yeah,
how you guys
absolutely.
usually go into battle, right? You
Yeah.
guys are kind of the front line.
Hmm.
Yep. That's
So
a
he's
fair
gonna-
assumption. Let's roll with it.
He's going to run up and try and smack you for 22. So he's going to hit you for 6 damage, and you now have -2 strength.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And Lucky, you're up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, and I'm attacking back. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So I will first attack with both of my rapiers.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God.
I like the sense of fear in Zach now that he isn't assured of fucking 17.
I know. 18 for the first.
Okay. Roll a second one.
Ah. It keeps catching on shit. Oh, critical hit.
Holy shit. All right. Roll your first non-critical hit damage.
Okay, non-critical hit damage is 8.
Okay. Now roll your second damage dice.
Critical hit dam for that is 6.
And now roll one more damage dice for your critical hit.
Uh-huh. 6. Oh wait, does that include the multiplier for the weapon
No,
as well?
it does not.
No. Okay, then 6. Just 6.
So 6.
And hold on.
And?
Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
because I have 3 attacks because I'm
Okay.
dual wielding. So I am also now going to attack with my Ring of the Ram.
Are you attacking the shadow, or are you going to attack the Minotaur?
Oh.
And how much damage have you done collectively to the shadow already?
I have done. I don't know. I've been telling you the numbers. How much damage have I done?
You said an 8, a 6, and an 8. Sure.
Yeah.
8, 6, and 6.
8, 6,
No,
and
yeah,
6.
8, 6,
so that's
and
20
6.
damage.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
and that's
metagame here,
No,
but you should
I'm not-
probably attack something else.
Okay. But how close? Yeah. But the shadow was close to me. How close? Oh, but I can move, right? I'm not frightened. That's right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. So then I also want to use my 3rd attack to use the Ring of the Ram on the skeleton.
On the Minotaur skeleton.
The Minotaur skeleton.
How many
'Cause
charges?
I have been attacking the shadow.
Yep.
All fucking 3, baby. Let's fucking
Okay.
do this.
How does that work again?
So it works. Let me check what I wrote down
I
here.
have it. Okay.
So I get plus. So I roll for charge hits, but I get a +7 attack bonus.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And then I use a D10 to do damage for charge.
So I'm leading this per charge. It's a +7 bonus. On a hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10 force damage.
So you have potential 6d10 force damage.
Potential 6d10, and you get a +7 bonus on your attack roll. But if you miss your attack roll, that's all 3 charges expelled.
Yeah.
Not hitting. Okay.
All or nothing, baby. All right, let's do it. Lady Luck, be with me. Lady Luck was not with me. It was a fucking. It was a 10.
Oh man, a rip.
+7 for attack bonus.
Wait, is that a 10 total?
Oh no, well it was a 4. Oh, +7 attack bonus.
It's 11.
11.
That's not going to do it.
Not good enough.
Oh, that's a bummer, dude. That could have been. Well, hey, you want to use a fucking.
I'm using my inspiration.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm using my inspiration right now.
You have how many? You have 3?
No, I have 3.
Oh yeah.
No, I only have 1.
Yeah, use that shit. Yeah, this is the situation where you use an inspiration.
Yep.
When you use a 3-charge Ring of the Ram, and you miss.
Come on, baby. I'm re-rolling. Please, God. Yes, 18.
What is it? Yes, that's so sick. Oh my God. Okay. So fucking. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Roll. Okay. Roll 6d10.
Unbelievable.
He just went into smoke. He's done.
All right, roll 6d10. Okay, you ready for this? So we got 4.
4.
Wait, I'm not ready.
I got it.
Oh,
you're doing it.
Okay. I mean, I can write it down too.
Just read it out. Just read it out.
Yep.
Okay, so first one was 4. Second one was 6. Third one was 7. Fourth one was 5. 6. And one more.
We have 2 more. One more.
Oh, 2 more? Okay.
2 more.
5. Oh, hold on.
Are you not rolling d10s?
I'm not rolling a d10.
Okay. I was like, these are like, are you rolling a d8 right now? Like,
yeah, I'm definitely rolling a d8 right now. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm rolling a d10.
okay, so
33, roll one more.
One more, yeah.
33,
Yeah.
one more.
Okay, one more. Here we go. 10.
43.
All right. How does this look?
How does this look?
You're dishing out 43 damage. Tell me how you're dishing this shit out.
I'm not only dishing out 43 damage. So I have the rapiers out. I'm fighting the shadow, and I plunge them both straight into its chest to them, while it writhes in agony in front of me. And then I pull him out, and I look over at the Minotaur skeleton, and I see that he's close and he's distracted. So I run over, and as I run over, I sheathe my swords behind me and rear back and just give this fucking war cry, and the ram starts glowing, and just right into his face as I just punch him in the face. This massive burst of ram's head shaped light just blasts right into this Minotaur skeleton's face.
That's all. How much damage did you do to the first shadow again?
20.
20? Okay. Yeah. So the shadow, when you bury those rapiers into him, just is gone. Disappeared, wisp of smoke, straight up into the vents. And the Minotaur skeleton, he takes a huge hit. And he probably stumbles back a couple feet. And he is hurt. He is not dead.
Damn.
You're not Goku, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, right. You were close.
I've gotten used to just decimating. I'm glad I used that inspiration.
Sorry, man. You're in season 5 now.
So he gets hit back. He's hurt. He's not dead. And I think as he gets hit, his face is all cut up. He's cut up. He's hurt. But
He's
he
a
kind of
skeleton, I thought.
but he kind of spits out some weird Legion blood and kind of chuckles as he kind of regains his composure. And Navarra, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to shoot arrows at the Minotaur.
You're going to attempt to shoot 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't taken a turn yet, so I do have advantage.
So because you're shooting 2, you would have disadvantage.
Okay.
So they're just straight
rolls.
Is Lucky within 15 also?
Yes,
Like
Lucky.
a double advantage?
Which irons out to normal advantage.
Yeah, I'm going to give you normal advantage on this.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I'll roll for both. Let me go back to 14 plus 7 is 1. 11. 21 and 11.
So you're going to hit with 1.
Okay. So since I have advantage, it means sneak attack applies, so 46.
And this is both of the Minotaur, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm only going to make 1. So
Yep,
I'm only
yeah.
going to roll 1. Okay. 2, 4, 9, 12, 16.
16. Okay, yeah. So you take a shot at this guy, and you hit him square in the shoulder. Very hurt, not dead, looking, pretty brittle as far as bones go. It's a skeleton. Ormore, you're up.
Okay.
Finish him or more.
Okay. Okay. Been thinking about this for a while. All right. Here's how I want to approach.
You've been thinking about your father, haven't you?
I have, and that's
Do it for him.
It's totally fucking me up. Here's what I want to start with. I want to go with Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, and I want to use Destroy Undead as a function of it.
Okay.
So I need you, a la Ram or whatever it is, to make a Wisdom saving throw.
He does not have a lot of wisdom at all. In fact, you could say he has negative wisdom.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a brain.
But he also rolled a 20.
12 does not work.
Okay.
So here is how this all plays out in my head.
Okay, hit me. I'm ready.
So first of all, can you confirm that he is in fact classified as undead, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's how this plays out. And here's a little bit about walking into Ormore's head for this interaction. He walks up, the necklace of Kiri Jolith wrapped around his arm. Mind you, for the duration of his life, Ormore has not wanted this. He's not wanted to be a war cleric. He's not wanted to be someone's slave which is what he's always thought about it as. He's always just wanted to help people. It just happened to him. So he walks up, solemn in face, head down, and for the first time, the necklace disconnects from his arm, which up to this point you realize has only ever been held there magically, and just dangles from his finger, and you hear him say, "May your soul rest easy." And like that, the skeleton of the Minotaur fades. And it's the first time that Ormor, along sort of with his party, recognizes that, like, okay, so while he says that, he's kind of glowing like a necromantic color, right? A black meets green, eyes sort of like wisping smoke. And it's the first time that Ormor realizes that he's legitimately capable of destroying souls. And it's a like a gift and a curse that he didn't really ever want. And so he just lays it, like, kind of lays his arm to his side and says that, and that's it. There's no resolve to this turn for the Minotaur. He is in fact completely destroyed.
Okay, and he is gone.
Really needed to get that one.
Yeah, wow. Right.
And so there is one shadow left.
Yeah.
And he is now going to turn to you and make an attack on you. That is a 14 against AC. It's not going to do it.
16.
Okay. He is going to try and swipe at you with his hands, and you are able to easily dodge out of the way.
Can I use one of my wisdom saving points to just strike him with Warhammer?
No. Unfortunately. And Lucky, you're up.
Again?
Wait,
Yeah, Rowan hasn't gone.
I was gonna say
am I in this rotation?
the wizard.
Eleanor, you're up. I've lost my place. Eleanor's up. Sorry.
I'd like to attack the last shadow ghost.
Okay. Yep.
With my bow again.
All right. You guess, or you do.
Oh, what are your spells?
Hmm?
Your spells. I don't know what that does, but I think you can use it.
What? Any of these?
Nah, just do your thing. Do your thing. It's your game. It's not me. I'm sorry.
Shoot with my bow. 12.
Is that total?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Yeah, barely misses. Yeah, so you go up to shoot this guy, and you barely miss him. Like, maybe it like looks like you hit his shoulder, but it kind of like goes through him a little bit. Unfortunately, yeah. So you go through him. And Rowan.
I'm close enough to do my 30-foot run thing.
Oh yeah.
So I run up and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Which is now literally the first time I've used it.
Is that you out of spells?
I'm not. I just think I can do this.
Okay.
I hit my quarterstaff. So on.
That is a D20 plus your quarterstaff attack bonus.
Right. Let's start with the D20. 14 plus whatever.
Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah. So 14 or 16. Close enough?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay, cool. So my the actual quarterstaff is 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
And I do 3 damage.
That's it. Is that it? You just deal,
Yeah.
You're gonna deal 3 damage to this guy? Okay.
Can we rewind the tape to I think I can do this.
The fucking jazz music stops. So Rowan just literally fucking runs up to this guy, squishy Rowan, and just hits him over the fucking head for 3 damage with his quarterstaff.
Old man Rowan.
He lands a hit for 3 damage.
Didn't he like rip the thing off the whack-a-mole machine in the corner and hit him with the head? Because that's about the only thing that'll cause 3 damage.
It's like
It's like a foam hammer. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you hit him for 3 damage, and he like takes the hit, and he's like, "I'm a fucking ghost. This doesn't hurt." And now it's Lucky's turn.
All right.
He's like, "I'm bored. I'm just gonna kill this thing now."
Yeah, time to die. All right. I'm gonna let's go with rapiers again. Get 3 attacks. Let's see. First is 22, so that's
Okay.
that's a hit.
I got to do some math on that. No, I'm kidding.
Second one is 14.
Okay, that's a hit.
Third one is 17.
That's a hit. You bastard.
This was a good run. All right. Where's my D6? First attack is 6.
Okay.
Second attack is 9.
Okay.
And third attack is 8.
All right. How do you kill this? How do you kill this ghost with tangible weapons? How are you doing this?
Because I'm that talented.
Convince me.
All right, so I run up to the ghost, and I decide to try the similar tactic to the last time, where I try and stab into both sides of where its chestal area would be. And to my surprise, not only do the swords stick into it, but it seems to recoil a little bit in pain. And I'm actually really surprised, so I kind of take a step back, and it's kind of staggering there with its sword stuck into its chest. And then I kind of look at it for a second and realize that, yeah, we can do this. So I pull both swords out and do one of those like crossblade, like, and just take its ghost head right off.
Oh, that head just flies straight off. That was fucking sick.
Boom.
And you guys are out of combat, and you see the key that was glowing red is now, dark iron color on the ground. And these 3 beings are now gone.
Sweet. I grab the key.
I walk away to the door.
Which you're going back towards the way
Towards the forky door.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Everybody?
Then we relocate
Okay.
to the room with the door with the 4.
Because we have all the keys now, right?
Well, we have 3 keys, but with the key that's already in the door.
Right.
Yeah, that's 4. So
Okay.
we have all the keys. Let's go open that motherfucker up.
So you guys pop all the keys in? Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. You guys pop all the keys in. The door swings open, and a chill wind blows against you as you open the door. Beyond it, you see that the floor and ceiling are nothing but iron grates. So it's like kind of like a chain link goes out, and then it also goes up above.
So like a tension grid.
Exactly, like a tension grid. And above and below the grates, the walls extend up and down with no true ceiling within your range of vision. Standing on the edge of the shaft, you feel a chill wind pass down over your shoulder and back into the hall beyond. There's a staircase in the middle of the shaft. And as you guys walk out towards the center, below you, you see stretching for about 100 yards, a giant machine floor, boilers, large machinery, gears, for 100 yards, a huge amount of it. You get to the center, and there is an ornate staircase with the letters T and M artistically crafted into the metalwork of the banisters as the stairs spiral downwards.
Walk down the stairs.
Let's go down the stairs. Come this
Absolutely.
far.
So you guys walk down the stairs, and it's a long walk. It probably takes you like 10 to 15 minutes to walk all the way down these stairs. It's a long way down. And you get down to the machine room floor. And there's giant steam boilers that go up 2 stories, pipes that lead all over. It is not registering how, like, the base of this floor is larger than the base of the building of Twisted Mithril. And you don't know, like, what's happening. Like, you don't know how that's happening. And as you guys walk through the room, you guys come to the center of the room. And there is a large blue crystal that has 2 giant cables coming out of it that lead probably about 10 feet away to a wall where there's a giant connector that has obviously been disconnected. And next to that connector, there is a screen looking thing that you guys assume is like the communication thing that Giles was talking about. Somebody roll a perception check for me, please.
I got some.
What's your
Get at it.
4?
Mine's +3.
+4.
1.
17 +4.
21.
21. Okay.
Is that what you, Stephanie? 21?
No. I
Oh.
rolled 1.
Critical miss. So Eleanor just like sees a rock. But Oromore notices
Oromore?
Rowan.
what Rowan notices. Look, I've
the
been
beer,
vindicated.
man.
I've been
It's the
vindicated.
beer, man.
Other people today have mixed those 2 names. It's not just me. It's hard.
Okay,
Okay.
you're gonna have to obviously pick a new name.
Yeah. I will change it. I will change it tomorrow. His middle name's Stan, so
You guys will roll a vocabulary contest against each other, and whoever loses will have to pick a new name.
Dude, can you imagine? Like, hello, my name is Stan Fireforge.
Hi kids. Do you like blacksmithing?
Oh my God.
Look, and I'm just saying that Candles called this out as a company switch immediately.
Oh yeah.
Why is it Candles playing?
That's some theater kid shit for
Okay.
sure.
Anyways, so Rowan notices that this crystal is about the same color as not only the energy that was being sucked out of Hartingi, but it's also the same color as the smoke that was being sucked through the vents. And it also is the same color, you fucking rolled like a motherfucker, is the same color as the energy that was being sucked out of B by the bugbear and the goblin shaman.
Oh.
And this crystal is obviously some type of power source. The cable has been pulled out. It is right next to the jack. What do you guys do?
Do you remember that
Plug
part where
back.
we time traveled? Are we sure we went back to the present?
We didn't say the present. It's just a different point in time.
Are you sure we went back to the time
Oh,
we
you
came
mean when
from?
we came back?
You are overthinking this, I think.
Yeah, you're overthinking this, Bishop. Well, let's ask the really important question. So are we thinking this is like a 200 amp crystal service, like a 400 amp crystal service? I mean, because there's only one plug, and I'm worried. I mean, there should be at least 5. I mean, come on, guys. Like, these guys did not set this up correctly. Yeah, let's plug it. Let's plug it back in.
I think it's a bad
Something
idea, but let's do it.
I think I think bad ideas have been happening left and right because it's unplugged. We don't know how long it's been unplugged for.
To stretch your theory, by the way, Bishop, I think that the the bugbear was working for the Legion.
Yeah, here's the thing. If
Do you
it's
remember the
unplugged-
dialogue? Do you remember the dialogue in which the bugbear said, "If you don't let me do this, they'll kill my family"?
Yeah.
That was for the Legion.
So let's plug it
Anyway,
back in.
let's plug it back in. There is no other idea, I think.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
that was me.
But I am with you. I am with you. The theory
This does not feel right.
is not as it is. This is not the right decision, but it also feels like our only decision.
We plug it back in.
You guys plug it in. Okay. You guys plug it in, and there is. So you guys. What am I here? What happens if you do this? Okay. The entire engine room roars to life with a deafening vigor. You see a sign above the crystal that illuminates, and it says perpetual extraction cycle engaged. And before you can make heads or tails of that, you see a door open up, and Guile's head pokes out. And he pokes his head out and is like, "Dudes, Roguettes."
Another great band name, the Roguettes.
Dudes in the Roga.
Just the Roguettes.
Just the Roguettes.
You guys
Solo.
were so rad. That was amazing. Thank you. Get in here.
Yay!
We got to get out of here. Get in.
Wait. What is he in? How did he get to this room?
He is there. There is a doorway that you didn't see that he has poked his head out of. And
If
it's
we
saying,
went in
"Get
the back
here."
door, maybe we could have found it
And he
easier.
says, "Get in here right now. Let's go. We
All right,
got to get out of here."
We run in, and while we run in, I say, "Giles, if you get me killed, I'm going to destroy your soul."
Okay. You run in,
He can
and-
do it too.
and you are back in the control room. You have run through the front door of the control room.
Has this all
Fucking
been some
really?
like computer simulation? Like
No,
VR?
no. This is the magic of some item that he
And-
knew was waiting for us. It has to be.
And there is a control room, and you're back in the control room, and you see that the previous controls that were dark are now lit up, and there is one giant button labeled up, and he smashes that up button.
God damn it,
Like that
we're in the
subscribe
fucking
button.
Wonka-vator. God
That
damn
fucking
it.
subscribe button, and and he smashes that up button, and as the camera zooms out, Twisted Mithril, the business, is in a city block, and with a roar, the entire building is lifted off the ground by a huge balloon that is now under it, supporting its weight. And Giles, he just looks at you and smiles and says, "Next stop, the Norok Desert." That's the game.
Oh,
Yeah!
The Ouija bowl us out of there.
Thank you, everybody. This has been Twisted Mithril.
Yes!
We are Torpid Gaming. I am Zep, Nestor, Delin, Stephanie, Bishop, Zach. Thank you for watching. Nestor, closing statements.
Yeah, as always, just don't forget, because I probably didn't give you a chance to forget, that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch Prime and have a free subscription every month, hopefully to us, so that you can have a better Twitch viewing experience. We'll provide a link in the chat at the end of this broadcast. But otherwise, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of Torpid Gaming Network. And thank you for joining us on this journey.
And while I do the link in the chat, why don't you look up someone for us to raid?
I will, in fact, do that.
Because that's what we're going to do right now.
So let us look. All right.
So we're gonna look for you know what we're gonna look for actually is we're gonna look for a Twitch streamer who is usually who's in our usual game, and by our usual game I mean mine and Zep's game of Rocket League. We will just drop you guys into that. If you don't know what Rocket League is, it is a competitive soccer meets rocket powered booster cars, and it's just a fun game that I think anybody can kind of just enjoy for the fuck of enjoying it. I'm just gonna go with somebody that I know. So let's go with Bald Privilege. BALD PRIVILEGE.
PRIVILEGE.
Yeah, Bald Privilege. Cool guy. I play games with him every now and then. He's a Twitch streamer. Oh wait, no, he's not host. He is not fucking
Canceling.
Canceling.
Okay. Canceled.
Okay. Let's go with someone else. Oh, here's another buddy of mine, Gman505. He plays Fortnite. Good guy. Gonna meet
we've played with him before.
Yeah, good
okay.
guy.
Yeah, let's do
Fortnite
this.
gamer. Definitely the kind of guy who's just all about his communities. So he's gonna be playing some Fortnite. If you don't know the game, you will now.
Here we go.
So Gman5, the letter O, 5.
Oh wait, letter O. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
5-0. Why do these feel like names that are so hard to type? Oh, there it is. Okay, he's like Ash Ketchum. That's his thing.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're doing it.
So, thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. This is Twisted Mithril. We are Torpid
Gaming.
This is Torpid. This is Twisted Mithril. We are Torpid Gaming. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had a good time, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.